Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I will be your friendly Dungeon Master this evening, or this afternoon, or this morning, wherever this finds you, whenever this finds you. Today, we are carrying on with our ongoing campaign playing Jeff Talanian's very cool Astonishing Swordsmen and Sorcerers of Hyperborea 2nd Edition. At the time of recording, we are eagerly awaiting the arrival of 3rd Edition to see what new and exciting changes will be coming to the game, but allow me to introduce you to the stars of our Reavers of Thule campaign, the Reavers themselves. Let me go through the order I've got you guys on the screen here. Tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what level are you currently. First up, we've got playing for the second time. He survived his first session. We've got Robert.
Yeah, I'm Robert. I'm playing Sard Luxande, and he's 3rd level, and he's a cryomancer from an Esquimaux cryomancer who is far from home, and we're still exploring.
Robert, I'm getting a little bit of strange like reverb from you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's.
I just turned on the fan, so that might have been it.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, you got that Darth Vader kind of quality to you right now.
Yeah. Is it? Can you guys hear me better?
I can hear you, but you're still getting that weird reverb.
Unfortunately, I don't have my no. I don't know how to fix it. I'll try to talk lower. Is that any better?
I'm still hearing a buzzing in the background. I'm not sure. Is the fan on still, or is it off?
No, the fan's off.
Oh, okay. Then I don't know what is causing that, but it's not. You're easier to hear right now, and I'm not hearing that Darth Vader quality in the voice anymore.
All right.
Next up is Carl.
Hello. I'm playing Iphigenia Acantodoris. She is a 6th level warlock.
Nice.
From Amazonia.
And last but certainly not least is Will.
Hi, I'm Will. I'm playing Amar Khalsa Singh. He is a 5th level monk from 18th century Earth.
Awesome. Now, guys, the last session saw you, I guess first off, meet a new ally and explore more beneath the Toad Temple. What happened last time, guys? It's all these toads, I imagine, are blending into one here, but
Yes.
Yeah, Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, so Zard was basically locked in darkness for a while, and then he saw some lights as some explorers were beginning to make their way towards him. And he called out when they started going in a slightly different direction, and they basically came to his aid and the mud skippers, who were also trapped with him. On the way there, they discovered was it actually toadmen, or was it just toads? I'm forgetting now.
In which?
When they rescued him, was it was just other toads, right?
You were being held with a bunch of toad skippers, and there were toads and toadmen who were keeping you. The terrible toadmen, in fact.
The terrible toadmen.
Yes, the terrible toadmen.
Yes. And so then there they are. And so Amar, Iphigenia, and Xanico basically busted them all out, killed everything. And then we continued to explore. Zard introduced himself as a cryomancer who might be able to help. And they ran into a couple more of the larger toads on the way, and we took care of them as well. Mm-hmm. And that's where we are. And I think Zard had mentioned maybe we need to check their stomachs, see if there's anything intriguing in there. I don't think we actually got to that part.
Yeah, we hadn't cut open these frogs yet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The smaller ones.
And what did I miss? I know I missed something.
I think that pretty much covers it. Do you guys recall anything else?
We had the toad skippers that we let go. We let them take off, or we told them to take off.
Yep.
You're free now. Go. We didn't want them to kill the cultists of the crocodile god that we had in our thrall, but then we killed those guys anyway.
Yes.
We don't want to lug prisoners that could turn at any second on us around. So.
Awesome. So then, and I think the last thing you guys did was defeat a couple of other toads in this sprawling cavern.
Yeah, we killed some toads in this cavern here that we're at the edge of.
Yeah. So let's pick up from there. So these things have collapsed. You are once again in silence in here. Apart from deeper in the cave, you can hear more sounds. But it does sound like this cavern's got to be at least 100 feet across, and the ceiling is sweeping up. What would you guys like to do?
I think we still we wanted to loot the bodies, Carl.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, we're gonna loot the bodies.
Okay. So I think. Does anyone have anything active right now that is going to be timing down? I know there's. I know if he's got infravision, but Amar, are you carrying a torch?
No, but I have a ring.
Oh, okay. What does your ring do?
So it gives 10 foot bright and 10 foot dim.
Okay. Make sure I've got that set up on here. I do not have that set up. 10 foot bright, 10 foot dim. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. For as much of a like the hiccups it was to get these the new dynamic lighting up and running, it's really good now. Like, it's really easy to toggle stuff up and to customize your lighting.
Yep, looks like it's working on my end. I can see it, Kevin.
Perfect. Sard, did you want to activate, or do you have any source of light right now, or are you relying on what the others have?
Sard has... Sorry, he does something Cryomancer. He can create an icicle, I believe. I think right now
That's your answer to everything.
Yeah. You broke a 12-inch icicle.
When you have an icicle, everything looks like a nail.
Yeah. Shedding a 15-foot radius of light. But I'm going to rely on other people for now.
Okay.
So I'll move up.
All right, so Sard, what you know is that, because, I mean, you were brought down, this is definitely not the only level. You were brought... Oh, goodness, in darkness. That's right, it's very rude. But over in this direction, there is some kind of device that will bring you up and down. And you were brought down in these, having been brought through the temple.
Okay. Sorry, my son is... he needs to go down. Yep, okay. He's getting... So, this way...
That was where those other that's where those other big I guess they were toad men or toads one that came and attacked us from.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because we had gotten up kind of in this outcropping area.
Yeah, this like warm and humid cave seems to be a place where they're like the toads were either luxuriating or being held.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the toad skippers told you they were being taken off in this direction. Yeah. Oh, your starfall thing too, Iffy. That lasts for quite some time, right?
It's a 10. Well, the starfall thing lasts for turns, but the infravision lasts for hours.
Oh,
and
okay.
It's CA 10. So.
Because I think that this that thing still lasts for like an hour and change, right?
Yeah, an hour and yeah.
Okay. All right. So then, having searched through the bellies of these other toads, you find nothing apart from partially digested toad skippers. So, what do you guys wish to do next?
Well, do we want to head off in this direction and explore that way?
Yep. That's the thing where we want to go, right?
Sorry, Kev.
We feel like the temple is this way.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
And we know that's where Sarge said that he had come from.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
So that's probably a direction towards an exit. So yeah, let's move. Let's move down that way.
So,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
what do you guys...
I'll move my 8.
Okay. So you're moving along, and it continues
Yeah.
along to
I'm gonna try to stay, out of the water as long as possible.
Sure. Well, Lord knows what these things tadpoles look like, so probably not a bad idea. All right, so as you're making your way along this small embankment, it's mostly stone and probably quite slick. You can see there are little, bones along here, and what looks like it may have been like toad warrens at some point. And as you're walking along, let's see here. It's the only source of light. Oh yeah, only source of light is Amar. Oh my goodness. So, if he can tell you that it carries on for quite some distance up here, but
Yeah, it goes about 20 feet, and then there's a curve up ahead. We go up 20 feet straight, and then we're gonna suddenly turn sharply, staying on the embankment, turn sharply, to the south. I point in that direction, and then there was a break where we're gonna have to maybe get wet again. So I'll move another 40 if that's okay, Kevin.
Sure, go right ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
I tell Amar, I hiss or whisper, there's water to your right, be careful. No.
Yeah, I see it.
All right.
And as he catches up, I'm going to move to here, if that's okay, Kevin.
Yep, that's fine. So then what you can see...
Wow.
Yeah.
It opens up, I tell him, oh. And then I motion back.
So they have just walked out, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And from where you are, you can tell that Amar's light is not casting out from that corner. So from where he is, it's unlikely that they can see the light.
So I tell him I pulled my, oh, he's not there. I have to move back. I tell him to wait. I see two of the mean, evil toadmen, terrible toadmen.
Okay.
Out in the distance across this expanse of water. But, right now they can't see our light, but they're going to definitely see it once you probably go about 30 feet or so forward.
Okay.
See it. I mean, I guess if you hug the wall, you might be okay for another 5 feet.
Yeah, I was going to say I might move back here.
Yeah.
Okay. So then...
So how do we want to approach it?
Well, what you can hear, if you guys stop, why don't you guys each give us a D6 roll, please? Let's see what you can
Do you
hear.
want me to use my thief skill?
Nice. Yes, please. Yeah, that'll definitely be better. Yep.
Amar.
Nice. All right, so Iffy and Amar, you can, and Sard, you will go to your grave hearing the sound of these things croak in your nightmares after what you've gone through the last little while. But you can hear that there are definitely, there's at least 8 of them over there. Talking in that strange croaking cadence that they have. And you can see that there are, Iffy, some that seem to be making their way across the water here. And they seem to be going slowly.
Okay.
And their attention seems to be focused over here, but you know, in the darkness, Amar's light is going to look like a beacon, of course. Right? So I'll leave it to you there. You've got kind of a split second before they will get into angle enough, to be able to see Amar's light.
Right.
You want me to kill it, Carl?
Yeah, kill the light.
Okay.
Pew. Pew.
Woo. Scary.
So you can hear in the darkness.
Oh, they're heading back towards where we killed those things. Okay.
There still is a bright, shining light in that direction.
Oh, that's right. There's that light. Hold on. I'm going to see if I have something. They're going to be behind us. All right.
And
we can attack them from behind. They're focusing on the light in front of them, right?
Yep. Their attention is solely focused on that light that was being cast by your spell.
All right. I think I'm going to engage. I'm going to go to like here and then throw a spear at this last guy. That works.
Okay.
Yeah, so 20 feet. You see, maybe I can get closer.
All right, let me get a listen check for them. Okay.
All right.
So if we, Sarge has staggered off into the darkness.
Sorry, I'm trying to find the group.
Yeah.
Could you put me right behind Amar?
Well, you staggered off, so.
Oh, well, I was trying to find where they were. I got distracted again when my son was trying to come in the door.
Yeah, well, it's tough in a darkened cave. So, Amar, Iffy is moving forward. What are you intending on doing here, Iffy?
I want to toss a spear at them, I think.
Okay.
If that, all right.
Yeah, cool. Go right ahead.
Guess I'll move. How far are they? They're move up one and toss a spear.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you hurl your spear at one of these. And it's hit. Let me stats for these guys. Madison, how come you didn't enter that before? Good question. Very good question. Let's see. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this will work, but we'll see.
Oh, I have good news, guys. Ochre jellies are in this as well.
Great.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Where's that flamethrower?
Really?
Yeah, we used it at the keep, right?
Yeah, we left it a long ways ago. I think it was in the basement of the keep.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I already used that. It's been a long day. I haven't really had a.
Okay, 4 points. Here we go. Whack.
Okay, not so bad.
Okay, croaks, and they seem to be completely by surprise, or caught them completely by surprise. Let's drop into initiative here, guys.
Okay.
So, round one. And we'll just start. I can't remember who rolled last, so let's go left to right here. Everyone will enter what they're going to do with their round. When you will have, let's see
no
here.
source of light.
Yeah, Malo will be here momentarily as well, too. I think there's
Just for your watchers and listeners, I really like declaration. So many people get all crazy, angry about having to declare their actions before they go, but I think it's very helpful.
I completely agree.
To keep the flow of things going.
It also gives it a different feel to it, I think. We do this in our AD&D games as well, too. We don't write them down, but everyone decides ahead of time. Just gives it
I think as rules is written, you're supposed to declare.
Yeah. So I you know, the World of Darkness version of like, you know, going inverse initiative and everyone declares what they're doing, that one becomes a little weird and can be time consuming, but I still think there's value in that. Okay, and let's see here, Robert, we're gonna start off with you. Brand new house, brand new location. Let's see if your luck carries over. Would you kindly beat my 5? No.
Maybe there's a ghost in this house. Who knows?
Well, you said it's a rental anyway, right? So,
Yeah.
all right. So then, first up is melee. So this thing is actually going to turn and hurl. I'm going to roll for surprise for the rest of the group because it's. Ooh, they're surprised. So, that means the one that's hit is not even going to be able to react this round. Okay. So they're sort of croaking and trying to figure out what the hell just happened. You can hear Amar and Sard, a bunch of angry toad folk, croaking and whatnot off in the direction, or in the direction that Iffy headed. Then Amar, you're reactivating your
light.
Your light. So let me get that on.
Yeah.
Because
it does require an action.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, and then Sard, does that give you light to?
No, it doesn't.
You're gonna have to move.
Because I think you're. Oh no, that's water right there.
Yeah. How about now?
There we go. Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, my son was definitely distracted me during this. And I didn't get the light, so
disadvantage on your perception.
So they can't. You guys still can't see where I'm at, right?
No, I still can't see you, brother, but I have an idea.
You see this light though, right?
Yeah.
There's still light. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think they can still see the toad folk illuminated from over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, they're still surprised. They're still surprised they're not reacting, huh?
They're not reacting this round. No.
I think I'm gonna take advantage of that.
Sure.
It's probably crazy.
Sard, you were holding, or was that just to see where?
Yeah, because I needed to see when the light would come up. I needed to see what was going on.
Okay. So. And honestly, with your character, you know, it makes sense in fiction why, like, if there was suddenly in darkness, you would try and get to, you know, get away and get safe, and then accidentally get yourself lost.
Yeah.
So then that is the end of first phase. Second phase, we got melee. Iffy, what do you got in plan?
Well, I was going to move. I had move in the first phase, so I was going to move closer.
Oh, yep, go right ahead.
So it's my 20 feet, and then in melee, I'm going to attack these two guys.
Go right ahead.
Right. To move up and to start hacking.
Please do. Yeah.
The injured one first.
Yep. Here we go.
Okay. Hope I got this set up.
Holy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm using two.
Nice.
Wow, that's box cards. Yeah. I'm using two-handed. Through my spear.
One of them down. Let me get
the second. Oh, the other one? Okay.
No, yeah, I'm just getting the health bar set up here.
Okay. Oh, well.
Oh, boy, for no fucking reason. He is likewise.
That's a good start. But
okay, I'm going to put the rest of them down while I'm here.
Some good rolls.
Then it is Amar and Sard. You got some move to do here. What would you like to do?
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. And Sard, what did you have in mind?
He's just moving with Amar since he has the light.
Okay.
For now.
I think that's as far as I can move. That's 10 squares, so that should be right.
Yep. So you're scrambling along.
About as far as I can move.
Then it is. Let's see. I guess that's the end of round 1. So we're on to round 2, guys. And everyone decide what you want to do with your round. And then,
all right. 1 second. I need to check my cantrips. I literally just found my character sheet yesterday.
Oh, that's wrong. I think.
No, maybe I should move.
No, that's right. I'll do that. That's fine.
okay.
What is Amar doing? What Amar is moving melee? Okay.
Yeah, he's going to
moving
move in closer to attack.
Oh, there they are.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I think I should press. I think I should press the attack. I was thinking about moving back and then you opening fire, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's like me. I think I'd originally thought I was going to move and then shoot, and then I was like, I still can't see Carl. I was like, I don't need to be shooting if I can't see Carl.
I mean, I think if it hadn't taken, I don't know. She's a little overconfident because she's cut down to. So
yeah, like it was nothing.
She is a colossal badass, though. Which is she level 6? 6 level.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. For some reason,
close.
I thought you guys were 8.
Within 20,000 though. Within 20,000.
Oh wow,
7.
nice.
I don't know, 7th. You might. I think did they get fourth level spells at 7? I don't know.
I think warlocks.
I have to look. They might be a little bit behind.
I actually think they keep pace. Like my confusion with the warlocks before was that like they seem to keep pace with. Oh no, you cap out at 3rd level spells.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They cap out at 3rd.
That's okay. There's some good 3rd level spells.
Yeah. And you do get a second 1st level spell.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. All right. So then it is. And if you're moving, is melee your first phase or second phase?
Yeah, melee. I'm gonna just melee. So
It's just melee for the first phase. Okay.
yeah, because I could do the half move, right?
Yes, you can. All right, then, Carl, would you kindly beat my 1?
I tied it.
Nice. All right. You guys do all have higher dexterity than these things. So melee is first up is Iffy.
We're just gonna go to here.
This is an even round as well too, if that makes a difference.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think I'll have 2 attacks. So.
Okay.
All right. So hacking away with the bastard sword again.
Wow. Now you don't need to roll a critical because you've already killed it right now.
Okay.
But go ahead with your second attack.
Yep.
So out of the darkness. Yep. 2 more down.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just a whirlwind of gore. Then I think I have to make a morale check already. So
yeah, it's like out of the darkness from behind them.
yeah. They made their morale check. So then it is their turn. So they got themselves ready. They jump in, and the others are going to ready actions in case. Oh no, they can see Amar. Amar may not see them, but they can see Amar. So, you bastards! In our Barrow Maze game, we had John. Unfortunately, got hit with a critical hit with from a skeleton that was shooting from off in the haze of the Barrowmoor. Or the Barrow Mounds, yeah. Trip damage on confirmed criticals with a bow, so he got a shot in the neck. All right, so then, Iffy, what is your AC again?
Right now it's 4 because I don't have my shield.
Okay, 4. All right, so then I need a 12. Nope, I need a 14 to hit you. So 2 of them. No. Oh, I got a 3rd one in there. 3rd one misses as well too. So these 3 come in with their crude but very effective spears and trying to get at you. You're easily able to knock those aside. Amar, your AC is like a -2 right now.
What is my AC? No, my AC is always a flat 2.
A flat 2. Okay. So then I need a 16 to hit you. We got 2. No, both miss as well. Cold dice this morning, guys. So they are throwing spears down at you, or javelins, I should say, which would have been range. So I'm a missile. I'm cheating. Madison, you're cheating. Next up, it will be there's no magic, so move. Amar and Sard, go ahead and move for your first phase.
All right, let's
I
see
have to
here.
cheat by
2,
having missile after moving.
3, 4,
You have missile after?
6.
Oh,
Yeah,
you can.
but I
Yes,
can't.
you can move and missile. You can't missile
No,
and
I
move.
could, but I don't have.
8.
But I don't. But I can't because I don't have multiple. Basically, I have to forfeit one of my missiles, and I only have one.
Oh, okay.
my range. So anyway, but you cheated first, so that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then it is second phase. We've got melee for Amar. Go ahead.
Amar, yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and target that one right there.
Here it comes. Favored round here.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Oh boy.
He's warming up those dice. Do you have 3 attacks or 2 attacks this round? It's a
No, I'm always 2 attacks.
You're always 2
I'm
attacks
a
then.
monk.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll never get 3.
Alrighty.
Did this happen the last one too?
So sure.
Did this happen last game too?
Oh yeah, it happens almost every game.
Yeah, this is part of the course. Amar needs a little bit of. He needs to do his stretching. He's doing
That's that
Tai
level
Chi.
drain for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Then it is a missile for Sard. What are you doing, Miss Sard?
No, nothing, because I don't have multiple. So I would have lost one of my missile attacks because I moved in the first round. So, and I only have one per round. So I think, at least if I'm reading this right,
What do you?
it says if you move. It says if you move, you missile shooter. Oh, may move 1/2 and forfeit 1 attack. Oh, but I didn't do that. Okay, never mind. I think I'm out of range though.
What is it you're trying to shoot?
My hand axe, which is range 45.
Yeah, these guys are only 30 away at most.
Okay, got it. Okay, sure. He'll fire.
They are in melee though, so you know you may.
Yeah, I might hit somebody.
Oh, hold up. What about these guys? 45 away on the nose.
Yeah, we'll go after him. So that's
Okay.
what is that? A -1 to the hit? It would be long range.
Is it outside of your what's your short range with it?
My long range is 45.
Oh, your long range is 45. Okay, so I want to say
it goes
-2.
15, 30, 45. -2. Okay.
But let's just see here.
Yeah.
Long range is -5. Ooh.
Ooh.
Hold on, there is a
Worse
medium
than what I
range though.
thought.
Medium range is -2.
So if they're inside, so 15, 30, 45, that would be long range, right?
45 would be long range, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have
No,
the
he's
ability to
not-
move 1 square forward?
Yeah.
Or did you move your maximum
Yeah.
last phase?
I moved my max. Come back.
Okay, well, hold on. Maybe this dude
my
down
max.
here is less. Here you go. There, that guy's in your medium range, so -2.
Okay, sure. We'll fire that with -2.
There you go.
So that would be AC 6.
It's actually a hit.
Well, it would be AC 6.
Oh,
that
because the
still a hit?
-2. Yep. Then
Yeah.
that is unfortunately a miss.
Yep. Okay.
So you should, but it's very close though. He had to defend himself.
Yep.
It was only his scaly hide that protected him. Alrighty, so I think that is the end of round 2, guys. We're on round 3.
Yeah.
And
Now that I can see them.
hey, everyone, kindly decide what you're doing with your round. While you're doing that, I'm going to grab a token for Malo because I think George will be on momentarily here. And where on earth would I have left him last?
I can remember this.
Well, he's for sure in the tower somewhere, so let's grab a token from there. Isn't he in the tower? Where was he? There he is. Good Lord. How long has it been since George has played in this game?
Long time.
Yeah, because it was like he was on vacation, and then it was like he had to work or something, I think.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. It hasn't been as long as Colin, but...
Yeah. Okay, so I'll put... There we go. I'll resize him. Boom.
Phase 2.
Okay, so we got everyone down there. Then, Carl, would you kindly beat my 5?
Sorry. Actually, I wasn't there, but there you go.
Okay. Nice! Tied again. Fantastic. All right, so first up, we've got a whole bunch of melee coming from Iffy and from Amar. You guys will act before the toad things.
Okay. I'm going to attack the ones, the bottom ones, the
Okay.
outside and then inside. Okay.
Bottom,
First
okay.
one
That is a hit. Not quite enough to kill it, though. Although it's good to know that your bare minimum still nearly kills them. So.
Yeah, and then two-handed is nasty. The trade-off is a 3 points of AC, but
yeah.
All right, so I'm going to try to finish that one off.
Go right ahead.
Yep.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I think it partially parries your blow with that first one. Gets knocked back, but then you batter its spear aside and bury your blade in its chest. That is another one dead. Amar, your turn.
So yeah, I'm gonna hit.
I guess I'm losing steam, Amar.
That's all right. I'm here to roll bad dice. Here's
that's a
3.
hit.
All right.
Oh, nice.
And then once more into the breach.
There you go. Yeah.
Yes, finally.
So this one, you were trying to find your rhythm. It's just fighting these things. They don't move like men. They move like. So you, I think, kick at one of the legs. You break its knee. It falls down, and then you plant your fist in its head, and you can feel the crumple of its skull giving way. Both of you guys could have moved half your move as well, too, if you choose.
I was going to do that on the second phase.
Okay, we can do both as well if you like. Depending on whether you want to open up.
I'll move in a. The only thing I would do. Well, I'd move my second phase, I guess. I just move up to here. If Amar wants to come down, but also to guard against those guys, it's fine.
I was going to say, it's probably
Although
better.
I guess I could move to here because I don't get attack of opportunity. I'm not leaving its threatened area, right?
Yep. Yeah, in this game, moving around people doesn't give you a trigger attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that's good. And so I will move.
Okay.
I'll move there at least.
All right. So then it is their turn. So the one on the bottom is going to still try and attack you. Iffy, I need a 16 to hit you. That's a miss. So it tries to attack you, but you either deflect it sort of way, or just the corpse of its ally is thrown in front of it, so it isn't able to land a blow. The one on top there is going to hurl its another javelin at Amar. You're in melee now. That's a miss. It does not hit its ally, though. And the other one is, I guess, going to have to change its action, so take a penalty to hit. Iffy, I need like an 18 to hit you at this point. 18! I do manage to get you. Damage is... Here we go. 5 points of damage. Full DR applies. That nasty little spear managed to get its way in. Excuse me. And then it is... Sard, you're just holding this round?
Yeah.
There's phase?
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm going to move with some people here.
More coming.
Oh, no.
Then it is second phase. We've got magic from Sard. What are you doing?
So first he moves 15. So he can actually see something. And he's got his ice dart, and he's going to shoot it at this guy. Man, this computer is so lag. He's shooting at the one that's not in melee.
Okay, yep.
This one here?
Yep. You got it.
Yep.
Go right ahead.
He's the one that he can see.
Okay.
Yep.
That one's like lit up by the starfall thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Slams into this thing, staggers back, that greenish blood coming down, or clearish greenish blood coming down. Then it is, and did you guys hear the name Cthulhu mentioned? Weird. Anyway. He's the Reformed Church of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Sark would definitely react to that.
They're squid handlers. Then it is, let's see here. We got ranged attacks. Actually, no, they wouldn't see yet, so it'll be move still. Amar, you have a move, and Iffy, you got move, I think, on second phase as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay put.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see the point in moving right now.
All right. All right. Then it is.
I yell to Sard. They're coming from the east. I see at least four more, maybe five.
The east, which direction? Sorry, is that to the right on the screen? Or?
Right over here.
North is the top. This way, in this direction.
Got it.
Okay. Then that is the end of round 3, guys. Run around 4.
Ty still rolls, right? So.
Ty still, yeah, you still keep on rolling. So everyone decide what you're doing with your round. To get my thing eagerly rolled up here. Ooh. Okay.
Sard says, how far are they? Like, if he's trying to get an idea, if he holds again, will they be on him?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna see if we get initiative to talk, right?
Okay.
When can we talk, Kevin?
Oh, you guys can talk. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I say about 40 feet.
Which means they could get on me and they before them. So.
Okay.
Which means, now, Kev, so I have a quick question. I think this means that I'll end up losing the other two shots I have for if I move on both.
What's the question?
So Magic Ice Dart, it basically gives me 3 shots over 3 different rounds.
Yep.
But I think I would have to do magic on all 3 consecutive from the sound of it. That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it would be magic on all 3. If you're using the spell, then it's magic.
Yeah. Okay, so I think he's going to need to let that go if these guys are almost on him.
Okay. All right. Then, Carl, would you kindly beat my 3?
All right, let me try. Yes. 5 again. All right. Free and clear. So, Iffy and Amar, you guys are up first. What are you doing? Go, Amar. Go ahead and go, so you can maybe get this guy here.
Yeah, the first one there.
Yeah, and then I can focus on the back guy.
There we go. So, come on, 1. No, that's a miss, I think.
Okay, that's a miss.
No, I know that's a miss.
Okay. Then
I will attack that guy. This guy here, then.
Okay.
I was hoping Amar could get him.
In a single stroke, he goes down.
And then the one in front of me.
That's the one that hit you. And you grab his hand.
This one hit me?
Yep.
Oh.
And then plunge your sword in, spin around to the next one.
Yep.
Cleave.
Oh, yeah. And another one falls down into the water, dead. You could move half your move if you like as well.
1, 2, 3.
Remember, if you are moving to the water, it is difficult terrain, so double.
Yeah, I just moved along the edge there.
Okay.
Okay.
Then.
And I think in the next phase, I guess I could take out my shield and go one-handed. Right? Is that correct? Or I already attacked this guy. Okay.
Yeah, I think you attacked this. Well, this phase. I'll let you next phase take it out.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just in case they missile, but
and they're probably going to good choice to rush in and try and defend Sard. All right. So then the one in that's still alive here, he's actually going to ribbit back here. Ribbit retreat. Seeing as his allies are coming up. And then he's going to hurl a javelin at Amar. A 7 is not going to do it, though. Amar, you see his clumsy strike. And then from down below, we're going to have 2 that are going to try and... I guess I got to do melee first here, so hold on. 1, 2, 4. Okay, so they got to move in this round. And they come rushing out of the water. But okay, I'm firing into melee. It's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's see here. So I don't hit anybody, neither allies nor enemies. Then it is move. Sard.
Yes, he's trying to get away from these.
So
guys.
You would have to actually
does he sense anybody?
Yeah, there's one right there.
Okay, I can't see to this side. So
Yeah, if you can't see, then you wouldn't be able to. You'd hear stuff croaking around, but again, the decision was made to move, so I do get an attack of opportunity on him.
Yep.
Let's see here. 5 is not going to do it, though. But, however, you can hear the whistling of the air as that bladed spear kind of zips past your head.
Maybe you can get rid of this guy that's harassing us.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of aiming towards him, going towards him.
Then it is end of the first phase, second phase. I've got some melee attacks on Iffy, but
Am
otherwise...
I able to get my shield out?
You want initiative? Yes, I'll let you get that out on melee beforehand, because you said so. You kind of get it up in time. So your AC is now what?
1.
A 1. Okay, so that's much harder. Then you would need a 17 to hit you. So let's see here. So 3 of them come in. 1 of them manages to get through, but the others are not. No crit either. But the damage is a paltry 2, and full DR applies.
Okay.
So then it is.
I don't think shields don't give DR. Like the leather armor doesn't give DR anyway. So
leather armor does not.
Magical doesn't give DR, does it? Magical stuff.
No, it does not.
Okay.
No. All right. So then it is. I forgot that you switched to that wall leather.
Leather,
wall.
yeah.
Yeah.
It just more mobility has been much helpful, more helpful.
Agreed. Yeah, I completely agree. Then it is move. Anyone else who is moving?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up here so I can see what's going on.
Okay.
And move into melee range.
Test the water. If I recall, the water is not too deep to cause problems.
No, you've walked right past it before. It's only about like a little more than ankle deep here.
Okay, got it. I'm just checking if I have anything else. Yes, I have two hand axes.
Okay.
I thought you still had your dart for 2 more rounds.
No, I don't. Because I had to drop it to get away from these guys. So the dart only goes 3.
Right, but you could have. I mean, you could have moved this round and then used magic on the second. Moved on the first phase and then used magic on the second phase.
Oh, okay. For some reason I thought you couldn't do that. I thought you.
Yeah, you can move in magic. Yeah. I do that with a lot of the adversaries.
You can't once you do your magic and thing. You can't.
It's honestly one of the things that I still like about the 2-phase thing is that you can try and get that magic off first phase. And hit an enemy, or you can try and play it safe, take the hit from the first round, and then on second phase, when they've used up all their melee, safely cast your magic.
Okay, got it. Anyway, so it was at this guy then.
Anyway, it is the rules we're talking about, Robert, and we're trying to help for your benefit.
I understand.
I mean, if you want to nerf yourself, that's cool.
No.
All right, so you do unleash that last one, and is it at the one that's visible?
Yep.
Okay, so
no, it's this one right here. This is one right here that I already hit.
Yeah, the one you can see. Okay, so cool. That last, you gesture with your hand, and that last icicle slams into this thing's chest, and it crumples down dead and not moving.
I'm appreciative, Kev. I was just trying to move it along so that Amar has to go, or Will has to go soon.
Yeah, and it's you know what? And with the new edition coming out as well too, we actually had viewers asking about what changes were coming, and one of the things we've heard a little bit about what is going to be coming in the new edition, but for the most part, everything is going to remain pretty much the same. The combat system sounds like it's going to change. There's going to be some changes to the classes in some small ways, but the core of what is Hyperborea is still going to be there. I
don't know. I like the 2-phase system. I don't know going to one phase is going to.
I guess for speed and for ease of access for people coming from, it seems like just based on comments on some of our second edition games and my second edition overview, that there's people who have been playing 5th edition long enough now that they're starting to look into other versions of D&D and other editions. If you have the same initiative system, but then a bunch of other stuff is different, maybe that's going to be a smoother transition. Plus, like you said too, I mean, Jeff doesn't run the game this way anyway.
No, because you're right. It does, because everyone's playing other D&D at the convention, so the two-phase system is confusing if you're going from a sword and wizardry table to an AD&D table to a second edition table.
Yeah.
Right. It's confusing enough going to second edition. Right.
Yeah.
But
I happen to really like it. So
yeah,
No, for me,
I think
yeah.
it's good, and I think you're going to lose like the ability to interrupt.
Yeah,
I feel like with a two-phase system,
I'm planning on keeping it. I mean, like, unless
Okay. Maybe they'll have in the third edition. This is an optional rule.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So then that is the end of round 4. We're on round 5, guys.
Yep.
Everyone decide what you want to do with your round. I'm getting my dice rolled up here. Okay. Let's see. Nicely done. All right. So then, everyone watch as Carl beats my 5.
or ties.
Or ties.
Or ties.
No,
Oh!
not this time.
All right, so we got these nasty little shits attacking first. Amar, we'll do 1 on you. Your AC is a 2. I need a 16 to hit you. Oh, narrow miss. So it swings that spear at you, and you see it coming out of the darkness. You are able to get your hand forward and push it aside. We've got 2 on Iffy. But her AC with that shield, that makes it a very poor prospect. 17 and 18. I think 18 is what I needed to hit you, but the other one slams into your spear. It is 4 points of damage. Full DR applies as well. Then it is melee for our heroes. Let's strike back.
All right. So one-handed bastard sword, I changed the damage.
Okay.
So the first guy. Ooh, not good.
That's a miss.
Second one.
But the second one is
nice.
making them. Okay. Do you care
Nice.
a top one, bottom one?
What's that?
Do you care which one, the top one or bottom one?
It'll be the one that Amar.
Yeah.
This one.
Okay. Nice. Well, look at this stranger here.
Oh my gosh.
Knocks the unexpected.
Knocks the unexpected is unexpectedly available. Let me put this in there for him. Let him into the Zoom call. And I'll get his character token up and active. The good news is Malo is joining you. The bad news is he has 16 hit points right now.
Yes, but the good news, that's another point of astonishing fortune.
It is another point of astonishing fortune. You're absolutely right.
Do we lose wills if we don't use it?
No,
Okay.
you do not.
Oh yeah, better use it before you leave. Well,
Okay. George!
Hey everybody, how are you?
Welcome back.
hey George, how's it going?
Thank you. Good.
George, what
Everything's going.
What is
Yeah.
Malo's infravision? I think, doesn't he have infravision because of the mutation?
Yeah.
He does in one eye.
Okay.
It is, I believe, 60 feet.
Okay. Let me give you a night vision here.
I'm sure I'm going to want to see whatever it is.
All right, and we are just completing our heroes' melee actions. So you can declare your actions for this round, Malo. They are fighting some
Okay.
terrible toadmen. The water down here
Okay.
is difficult terrain, and you have a new ally as well. So then, let's see
Yeah,
here.
Reagan.
And is this
Reagan's dead.
favored round? Oh, sorry. Oh, Reagan's dead. Yes, I heard. Sorry to hear about that, Robert. Are we on a favored round or a non-favored
This is a
round?
non-favored round.
Okay.
Round 5.
Don't you get 2 attacks all the time though?
I get 3, 2.
Oh,
Are you
Yeah.
5th level?
I am 6
6th level.
2.
as a warlock.
Doesn't 6th level specialization give you a 2 per round?
Okay.
Can't remember.
There we go.
I hit the wrong thing.
So I think you've been in
I'll
lockstep.
double check it, but that could be right. I might have not updated my printed sheet.
Oh, okay. Let's see
Yeah,
here.
you're 1-1 through 6th level, and then weapon skill.
Oh yes, I'm
weapon
1-1.
mastery, increased attack rate. Let me get over there. Yeah, you're 3-2. You're where you should be if you've got
Yeah.
the mastery.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm
The
gonna
7th
update
level's
that
when you
to
get
the
2.
melee.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7th level is when he would change.
When I'm hasted, then I go nuts, but that's not happening right now.
You and me both.
All right. So then, Amar, why don't you go next?
All right. So let's see here. Maybe this will work. That's a hit.
Swap.
I don't think that hit though.
That does not hit though. So you hear the one croak in pain as you knock that spear aside. You got a rabbit punch right off on its nose, and it kind of croaked back. But then you were not able to land that second blow. Malo.
I didn't even look at where I was when I made this, so I'm only going to be able to move this turn.
It's wildly swinging at you. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I just came to, so I get there.
Okay. So recall any water square is going to be difficult terrain.
Oh, that's water. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Sorry. So 5, 10.
It is right to assume in my campaigns that it'd be ice, so.
It's true.
Then it is magic. Or I got melee, actually. Or, sorry, missile first. So thank Malo. Let's welcome you back the way that is appropriate as you come running out of the shadows. Those two terrible toadmen off on that little island are going to toss their javelins at you. What is your AC currently?
It is a 1.
It is a 1. Okay, that's including the... Oh, yeah, you are stripped down to the breastplate, right? Okay, so here we go.
That's right. Sorry, yes, I'm sorry, I'm AC 2.
AC 2, okay. So I needed a 16 to hit you. Neither of those hits. But you can see that there are javelins coming from these terrible toad folk in the southeast there. Then it is magic. So Sard, what do you got in mind here?
He's gonna shoot at this guy right. Man, this laptop is so laggy. It's the one to the right of Iffy.
What are you shooting with? Your hand axe?
No, I got one more magic ice start.
Oh, okay.
So I basically get 3 in 3 consecutive rounds.
And which one are you shooting at here? Well, that's
one
a miss
directly
anyway.
to the right. Yeah, the one directly to the right.
Is it one of the ones in melee, or is it one of the ones on the island?
It is one of the ones in melee because I can't see them. So
okay, so you very narrowly miss hitting one of your allies.
Yep. No,
So-
I knew, but I figured if he could take it.
Yep.
Yeah, if you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back. Because we don't know. You could have been like brainwashed by the evil Toadman. So
Yeah.
It's
And see how you hit these guys. I better start rolling up a new character.
the Hyperborean equivalent of Rochambeau. Then it is I think it's the end of the first phase. We are on to second phase. I'm not sure if anything interesting is happening on the second phase. Malo, you may want to move.
I'm just moving.
Yep.
Yeah, that is what I'm doing.
So your character would have known. If you want to make a melee attack, you go right ahead.
Oh, okay, great.
Your character would have known
that's
where
awesome.
sort of were, yeah. Jokes
Perfect.
about
Okay, so I
flailing
will then-
aside. So
I kind of thought that was appropriate, but here we go. Oh,
Yay.
pretty good.
So Iffy, your fellow
No more repeated there.
warlock. Yeah.
Scimitar.
All right, now I need to make a morale check for these guys. And nope, they made it. They're pretty high for morale. All right, then it is. I believe, unless there's anything interesting happening in the second phase, I believe that is the end of our round. So we're on to round 6, guys. This is a
I
favorite.
lost. So
So it passes to Amar, or to Will. Everyone decide what you're doing with your round.
this is a non-favored round, right?
This is a favorite
No, it's
round now.
favored.
Yeah, this
Yep,
is the
round
third
6. Alrighty, then everyone watch as Will beats my 1.
Oh, really?
Keeping it
You think
interesting.
so, Alice?
Okay, then first up will be melee, which is Malo, Iffy, and Amar. What are you guys doing?
All right, I'm gonna attack the one that's directly in front of me as well. So.
Go right ahead. Come on, take that thing down.
Nope.
Oh,
Okay.
that follow-up gets him, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll
Another
do
one
my
dead?
first attack on that guy.
Okay.
Yep.
Holy smokes!
Nice.
So you want to attack Malo, and then I'll attack if you
Sure.
don't kill him.
Yeah, here we go.
Nat one.
And that one.
Nice.
And then I'll do my second attack. There you
Yeah.
go.
Nice.
Blood sprays into there.
Awesome.
All right. Then.
has been on fire
Malo
the
can
last
see,
two
right?
sessions.
Yeah.
Malo can see these guys.
Yeah, I'm going there next on my move on next phase.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Then it is, unless you guys can move half of your move during this your phase as well too.
Actually, I'm gonna stay here. I have another plan. Iffy.
Okay.
Can't
Just hold
some
on.
magic.
Well, I'll move to here.
All
Well,
right.
okay, so that's a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can only go to there anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
Then it is. Wait, your water walking has a really
It's
long.
probably expired by now. It's
What's the
only-
duration on it again?
I thought it was like a. I don't know how.
Let's
It's
see.
not gonna. I think it's expired by now.
Okay, I mean, like you guys did spend some time cutting the belly of that thing open, but I thought that it had a really long. Let's see, water walk, 1 turn plus 1 turn per caster level, and we said it was 10th level, so a little more than an hour. Yeah, you're right. It probably is expired by now, just with like freeing the.
All the stuff that's happening.
Yeah. Freeing the slaves and whatnot, or the hostages
the
at least.
discussion about discussion about whether to kill the others.
All right. Sard insisting on sharing all of the 110 words for snow that he has. We also call it this. We also call it this. Then it is move. So, Sard, you can move on your round.
Yeah, he was just trying to stay behind the group since he can't see.
Okay. Does Sard have a torch on him?
He doesn't have a torch, no.
Does he have the
He could
light
use- he could use
cantrip?
the icicle.
You can do the icicle
He does.
cantrip.
Yeah, he'll do the icicle one soon. He does, but he doesn't have the light cantrip. He
Okay.
can only do that once per day. So he's kind of, these guys don't seem too concerned at the moment. If they call on him to do something, he'll do something.
Oh, and this is full-on horror movie action for Sard then, as these new heroes are coming suddenly out of the darkness and
Yeah.
Okay, then it is. Did I mention this was a sleepaway camp for the froglings or for the toad folk? You guys are actually the villains.
That's what I was going to say, but we're actually, the hockey mask.
Exactly. In the toad language, this is Crystal Lake.
Oh man.
No joke. For our Iron Kingdoms campaign, there was one town that I had. There's a monster that's like or a creature in it or character in it that's like possessed by a demon sword thing, and I found a Ukrainian translation for Crystal Lake, and then I named the town that. Because when the heroes were going to go there, they were going to get attacked by this thing that had slipped over the wall like a year prior in the campaign. They never got there, so it was a lot of fucking work and translation from Cyrillic, but
Yep.
still worth it. All right, then it is the missile turn, so they will make their missile attacks. Let's see here. Iffy's the one in the front, and Amar is the other one who killed someone this round. So a shot on Amar. Oh, that might hit. Amar, your AC's a 2, right?
2.
That is a hit. You take 2 points of damage. And then Iffy, I think I need like a 19 or 20 now to get you. Nope, that's a miss. Or an 18 I need to get you. Then it is... Oh, they can't move once they do a melee. They are fools. Then second phase, guys, we have all of you guys moving. Yeah, all of you guys moving. Go ahead.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep moving forward. I'm gonna say Malo. We don't need a haste. Right. That's what I say.
Yeah, I'm not hasting.
All right,
Okay.
Fine. So it's 2. I can move 4 squares, right? Because I can. No, wait. I can move 2 squares. Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Sloshing through the
Slogging
water.
through the water.
The heedless of
Maybe they'll run.
Sard's comment about the piranha-like tadpoles. Then it is, I think, the end of the round, guys. We're on round 7. So, everyone decide what you're doing with your round, please.
What does my shield do?
Yes, I need to do
My
that.
shield does something weird.
Oh, is shield magical?
Yeah, it's magical, but I remember it did something. Oh, it can help me find metal. Uh-huh.
Oh,
Right.
cool.
It's like a metal dowsing.
Dousing shield.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Mar, who am I missing? I'm missing Iffy. What are you doing this round, Iffy?
She's gonna move melee if possible.
Okay. Then, Will, you kind of beat my 2.
Alrighty. There we go.
There you go. All right.
Nice.
So we have, first up, let's see here. Missile will happen first. So it is... Oh, you know what? I gotta check morale for these guys. Are they going to be angry and try and kill you, or are they going to wisely retreat in search of reinforcements? I rolled a 3. They are for sure going to keep fighting. So Iffy, we got 2 coming in on you because you were the closest one right now. Nat 20 is a hit, and a 15 is a miss. So roll a d6 for crit effect, only +2 damage. So you take a whopping 5 points of damage in total. DR full applies. Remember, you can spend Astonishing Fortune to suck up hits as well too.
Yeah, that's fine.
In this, if you choose. So that was Missile. Then we have Magic from Malo.
Okay.
That sentence brought to you by Dr. Seuss.
Exactly. I'm casting Sleep on these 2.
Nice.
This is so no save. It affects 14 hit dice, but unless they are 5 hit dice or above. So
Nope.
if they're 4 hit dice or fewer.
So you gesture and your arcane words are spoken. Is there like a kind of glitter dust that falls across
Yeah,
them?
I pull some dust out of my pocket and like.
Yep. And both of them, as soon as they've released their javelins, they're like, grabbing for the other. Their big eyes kind of flutter, and both of them fall unconscious.
Great, and that will last for
That's the alarm clock.
2d8 turns. So 9 turns.
9 turns. Wow.
They'll be dead before then.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of bodies we can search.
Now,
Iphigenia
sleep.
will continue over there and kill these guys.
Yeah, let me just check with... I can't remember how sleep works in this for the auto kill thing.
Yeah, I mean, they will. Sleeping victims will not awaken from normal noise, or they will if shaken or slapped. So it seems like if you don't, do as much damage as you need on that attack, they're waking up.
Oh, so say again? It does.
It sounds like if you don't kill them with one blow, now they're awake and they're fighting you again.
Okay, yeah, that's the way that AD&D treats it as well. It's not just the BX one of the slitting throats.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to say it's max damage because you're going to have time to So you easily will be able to kill both of these.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm switching. Of course, I'll put my shield up and.
Yeah. Both of them are dead, and
After that, I'm gonna drink my potion. So I'm pretty beat up.
sure, go right ahead.
So it's a one from the Monkey Meister. So those are good big ones, or
The Monkey Meister.
4 + 2.
Oh, is that what you got from them? Is the bigger ones?
I have that one healing potion left from him.
I don't know if Malo's met the Monkey Meister yet.
I've only seen images, not
Her
been
tails.
introduced. Yeah.
Where is he?
Okay.
I'm sure I had a handout with him on it.
I know you got one.
Yeah, you have it somewhere.
I'm sure
I've seen him.
I named it something clever. Clever in quotes again. What a dummy.
Okay.
I do love. I've got a handout entitled "What the fuck, Kev?"
Yeah, I saw that one.
That's good.
I mean, they're not extraordinary. I think they're well, it's 2d4 plus 2 for a healing potion. So
Yeah. Okay. Then
I'm gonna drink that. 7's not bad.
that's pretty good. Okay, and searching these things. Let me. The sleeper, the winged one.
Oh, magic ale. Actually, it's better than. Oh, that's right.
And we really didn't get to. I mean, when these guys were upon us before we got to cut open these frog bodies. There's 4 frog bodies.
Oh right, yeah. Oh, I think no. You finished it up though with a.
Okay.
Which suggests that they were not like there the entire time.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
there wasn't anything in them? Okay. Got it.
No, there was nothing. There was nothing but like partially digested, either like fish or whatever, or
Toad skippers.
toad skippers. Yeah, yeah, they are not nice things. There's a mar, which means we're in their range here. For long-time users of Roll20, it really is a trip down memory lane to go through your list of uploaded images. Like, oh yeah, this is all these robots and shit I'm saying. This is all gaming marathon stuff.
Would Malo ever fight like with 2 weapons?
Yeah, I mean,
Because I have this Falcata.
There we go. Monkey Meister.
oh yes.
So I have this Falcata.
What is that?
It's a small jagged hook blade made from sky metal. So it's a Falcata +1, but it acts as a jinx blade. So you can impose as a reaction a -1 attack penalty to your foe. I don't know how you work with two weapons, if you wanted to work with 2 weapons.
Well, I can wield my scimitar two-handed, I believe.
Yeah.
So and that's what I tend to do.
But what's the
It's a D10 instead of a D8
right?
for damage. And this is a what is it? It's magical. Does it have a plus?
Yeah, it's a +1.
Plus 1. So it
Yeah.
kind of
Well, I don't know. So I guess the option depends on what your dex is.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I wouldn't mind borrowing it. My dex is 13.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah, I don't know
happen, really.
I don't know. That's gonna.
Yeah,
I
with
think
all
it's
the penalties.
16, isn't it? Is what you need to start 15 or 16 to start offsetting
No,
the.
in this it's 17.
Holy shit!
Yeah, okay, yeah. So I'll just stick with the two-handed scimitar hacking, but thank you for the option.
You know who Gwen might make use of that. I can't remember if Gwen's got a magic
Gwen
weapon
has
or
like
not.
an arsenal already.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think I got it when Gwen was here and offered it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's
They
right.
have-
Yeah. It was you guys.
They
trying
have
to-
like a hammer and a bow and
Okay, so
Oh,
let's
I
see.
guess I do have the PD. Oh, I forgot I had that damn PD.
The
That's okay.
laser carbine.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
well. I could have shot up the. That's okay.
Yeah. All right, so let's do this then, guys. Starting with Robert, would you kindly give me a percentile roll, please? I'm going to ask each of you guys in turn to give percentile rolls here, so you can prep that up if you like.
Also, can I recover my spear that's in one of these frogmen somewhere?
Yes, you absolutely can.
Okay.
And then Carl, give us a percentile roll.
All right.
Okay, and
7.
then Will, percentile roll, please.
Apparatus of Qualish.
Give us a 2d8 roll, please. Will? Hot diggity damn. Let me get 7. All right. Then. George, would you give us a percentile roll, please?
There you go.
Nice. Now, would you give us a
27.
2d6 roll, please?
7.
7 again. Okay. You guys are proving the bell curve.
Right.
Been
So
doing that my whole life.
That's good.
it's not quite the same thing with the saying in third year law school. C's get degrees.
Yeah.
By that point, we've all got our jobs, so...
Right.
Would you kindly now back to Robert? Would you give us a percentile roll, please? Okay, and then Carl, would you give us a percentile roll, please?
Nice.
Nice. 2d4 roll, Carl, please.
2.
Okay. Then, Will, would you give us a percentile roll, please?
Sure.
Give us a low one. Low. No. George, would you kind of give us a percentile roll?
There we go.
Low.
65.
No. And then, Robert, would you kind of give us a percentile roll? No. All right.
Man.
Then it is. I need Carl. Would you give us a 2d20 roll, please?
Okay.
18 and a 2. Okay. All right. And that makes sense. That makes sense. And then let's see. Will, would you give us a percentile roll, please? And
right.
George, a d12 roll, please. 61.
1.
Oof.
It's a 2-1.
Okay. Oof. All right, and then Robert, would you give us a percentile roll, and Carl, give us a d12 roll, please.
Okay. 212.
Nice, 93. This is where, holy smokus. All right, and a 2. All right. So, it appears that your attackers may have been bringing down something for an offering. Uh-oh, we lost Robert. Oh, there he is.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Okay.
I don't know why I disconnected.
Dramatic entry.
Right.
Because there is a like a wooden chest with markings, or it looks like it was originally carved to feature toad or like frog designs on it, but it has been defaced and recarved to be have more crocodilian features in it. And within this chest, you can find a heaping of coins. How heavy are coins in this again? Is it one for like 20 make a pound?
There's 20 or 50. I can't. It's a good question.
Let's see. I know it's
A single coin is a 1/100th of a pound. I'm on page 113.
oh, okay. So 100 of these
100
things. That
equals a
means
pound.
it
Wow.
is. So there's 7,000 coins in here, which means this is 70 pounds of just of treasure. Let me hit refresh here. We lost Robert's camera.
Good, okay.
It's here. I just need to hit reconnect on my end. Got you back. All right, so
That's it.
within this, you can find an equal split of goldish, silver electrum pieces and gold pieces. So there are 3,500 gold pieces and 3,500 electrum pieces mixed in here. And within there as well, too, there are two different two different pieces of jewelry. And
Yeah, I guess that party. I'm surprised that party loot thing is empty, but
party loot didn't which?
no, we have a party loot thing, but it's empty. So I guess
I think we only recently added that.
okay.
I started that stupid
I'll
joke
copy
with
paste this stuff.
Badonk in every one of these recently. So then it is what you see is a pendant, and could let's see who rolled last. I think Amar or Will, would you give us a percentile roll, please?
Just a regular percentile. Okay.
Regular percentile, yeah. Okay, 69. Ooh, so there is a silver pendant in here, And the silver pendant seems to have some kind of, it looks like an egg designed that is in there with a massive frog that is squatting over the egg, and there it looks like there are rays of like sun coming from behind it as well. It has not been defaced because it looks like it was sort of stuffed underneath the coins. I'm assuming one of you guys was sort of doing the, not Scrooge McDuck because it's too small, but picking them up and kind of like, looking at these treasures. Then, George, would you kind of give us another percentile roll?
78.
78. Yeah, making it rain does 1d4 damage in this game.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
All right, so on this, what you also find is an armband that is gold inlaid with bluish jewels, like sapphires, I suppose. And there are markings in a language you don't understand, but it looks sort of similar to the writings that you saw on the inside of Fergus Shude's Smoking Tower. You're not sure what sense they make of it, but it is a gorgeous piece. Electrum in this game is worth what? 5?
Half.
Half?
No, 2.
2 gold. Okay, so
No,
then
sorry. Yeah, Electrum is worth. No, it's worth half a gold piece. Yeah.
half a gold piece. Okay.
Yep.
So that means the armband. Well, let's do the pendant first. Pendant, you would guess, is worth 500 gold pieces. The armband is worth 1750.
Oh,
Dang.
And Sarge is going to cast Sense Magic.
Okay. There is no magical aura on any of these.
I put it in the party loot.
Great.
Right.
Is that where you're putting it?
Yeah, I put it in the party loot. It's the one with the
Okay, that's cool,
goblin
Carl.
thing. Yeah.
And I'm just quickly.
Try to put as much detail as possible.
Yes.
Great. All right, guys. So we're about mid-session right now. So why don't we take our mid-session break, refresh our beverages, take our
Good idea.
comfort breaks, and then I'm just going to scramble down the
Good to see you again, George.
encounter.
Yeah, no, I'm so glad to rejoin.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and bail, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you've
Okay.
got your stuff. Will, it's great seeing you again. We'll see you
Yeah, it's
on
good seeing you
Wednesday.
guys. We'll see
Thanks
some
for
of you
dividing up
Wednesday.
our XP,
Yeah.
Will,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and leaving.
We'll post in chat what
Good
you
to
get
see you
for.
again, Will. Hope everything is
Yeah.
worked
Yeah.
out okay
Take that
today.
astonishing fortune with me.
There you go. So use that to
Bye,
re-roll,
There we go.
re-roll on the treasure table.
Yeah. All right, and then we will be back momentarily, folks.
Carl, are you hearing like a static sound?
I hear the music in the background.
I hear total static. I may have to go out of Zoom.
Yeah, I don't hear static. I hear there's like a whooshing sound, but I think that's because of my fan behind me. So I don't know if that could be causing some electromagnetic interference.
I don't think so. I didn't
have
hear
to
it
run a level 1
before.
diagnostic, maybe.
Have you picked up Dune, the Dune game yet?
Yeah, I have it. I gotta add that to my ever growing. So one of my players said, "Hey, why don't you put a list of all the games you would like to run?"
I saw that.
Put it on my Discord. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a monster. But yeah, I have to add Dune to that too, because that's one of the games we discussed. We decided to go with Starfinder. I had my Wednesday players. We finished our Iron Kingdoms 5e little mini campaign.
Yeah.
And they voted on Starfinder. So
I'm just reading it now. It's of all the 2D20 systems I've played so far, it's the most streamlined and straightforward.
Yeah. I was able to participate in the playtest. I think Sean did also.
Oh yeah, right.
So it looks like they did change some of the talents that were broken, especially for the Bene Gesserit and the Mentat. There was some like I press a win, I win, but I don't know. I guess it depends on your playstyle. I thought it was very cool. The playtest adventure that we ran was pretty fun. I'd like to continue it. I think the players play. They were undecided too if they wanted to play Atreides or something else.
Yeah. It looks interesting. I'm looking forward to the movie.
It's
Dune?
pretty neat.
Yeah.
So can you pause the recording? Are you still recording, Kevin? I don't want to...
No, we're still recording. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
that doesn't matter.
our-
This campaign, we're used to. I mean, all of our campaigns were used to digressions. So
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, because I was gonna. I mean, the Twilight 2000 is going pretty well too. We're actually playing Monday this week. I don't know if people are available.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
So they're going to try to. So I've been the last couple of sessions I've been doing. For last session especially, I use the random encounter mechanic, which uses cards. Playing cards. And the 2 random encounters are led to really interesting decisions by the group. I think one of the random encounters was they come across this town, and then there's a tank and a transport vehicle unloading American POWs. So I think they want to go after that. The players do.
Nice.
So we'll see.
Cool.
They've already
That's
killed
awesome.
2 Soviet soldiers from that town who are. So the Soviets are gonna probably call for backup. So we'll see how quickly they act.
Right.
Should be pretty cool. But the tank would be an amazing asset. 12 NPCs and an ambulance truck would be awesome. So
I'm looking forward to the physical book coming.
yeah, it's supposed to be
pre-ordered.
I got a notice that
it is coming soon. Yeah,
it's coming soon. I think it's printed. They've been.
Yep.
Yeah, but I like. So I feel like what I like about Free League, they do things in a timely manner, and when they give you updates, they're kind of.
Yeah.
The updates they're not frivolous.
No, and they just confirmed addresses on One Ring Second Edition.
Oh yeah, yeah. So that's what I
awesome.
mean. Like they're like, okay, they're like, oh no, they're not like, oh no, we're having trouble because it's stuck in customs. They're like, oh, we got through that and we're sending it to you.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah,
Cool.
They definitely are one of the most impressive small press companies for delivering on exactly what they said they were going to.
Yeah, and they don't use Kickstarter for everything. I like that too.
Yeah, for supplements and stuff like that, they don't. Yeah, not like say I don't know Monty Cook games.
Money game.
Where
I
everything
passed on
is,
that
and then you have
last one.
shit trickling in for 3 years of like, oh, did I order this? Oh, Kickstarter reward, right.
Yeah, Modifius did that with Conan too. But
Well, they haven't finished with Conan.
No, Solvent. Although they
like the distribution, they've gotten hit. Modifius had the Infinity and the Conan Kickstarter, some of the first ones, and they had so many things that they unlocked that they're so far behind.
Well, I think because of the initial experience with Acton Cthulhu, because I think that was their first Kickstarter thing, the original Acton Cthulhu, and they had just a shit like same thing too. They had a ridiculous wish list with Kickstarter rewards because they had to expand like conversions for Interface 2.0 or whatever it is, like a game that probably sold 5,000 copies in total.
Yeah.
Let's do a conversion book for that. Sure, why not? A conversion book for Dust, which again sold about 5,000 copies.
So I guess
total.
for the Conan, they've done. I mean, I have all
everything's
my
done. No,
PDFs,
they're into the they're.
but I don't have all the print stuff. The print
No,
stuff
I'm
is
still waiting
behind.
for my last order, which the Exiles, and I think there's one other book that's going to be in that one, and then
Exiles,
that Waves of Crimson, the new.
Yeah, I don't have. No, Waves of
non-Kickstarter.
Crimson wasn't on the Kickstarter though.
No, it was, so
I thought I had Exiles.
Oh,
I don't have the Exile. Yeah, I don't have the Exiles book.
either. Okay.
The last thing I got,
Yeah.
I got the Monolith book. I think is the last thing I got.
Mm-hmm.
And the Cull of
Yeah,
Atlantis.
Cull was the last. That it was Cull and Conan the Wanderer were the last books that I got, and I finally
Yeah, I
picked up
don't
a
have-
copy of the Player's Guide.
I don't have Wanderer yet, so I don't.
It may be bundled with the like Exiles was still waiting to be printed, and I
It's like wave
yeah had
three
it
or
bundled
wave
with something
4.
else. So
Infinity, same thing. I have all the PDFs, but actually they haven't even finished all the Infinity stuff.
no,
It's like they're supposed to have an Acheron campaign or something like that.
they're close now with that. Because
Okay.
I just got the last two things, and we finally got the book on the Combine. What is it? The Combine Army or Coalition?
Combine, yeah.
Yeah.
So I have all the PDFs, but the print stuff is. The distribution is the print distribution has been heavily affected.
It's
right,
and
by-
with the shipping costs and whatnot of like their Green Renine was saying that it was like what was a 2,100 or 2,500 shipping container is 21,000 now. Like the
Wow.
yeah
they're taking like a who was Privateer Press was saying the shipping companies are taking bids and whoever has the highest bidder gets priority.
wow
So
Yikes.
they don't,
Yeah.
So and that's mainly from China
yeah for printing it from
because these things are sitting on the docks, and if you want to pay extra, but like Privateer's like we don't want to pay extra because we don't want to have to put that cost onto
Yeah.
our consumers. So
yeah. Now, anybody who has done any kickstarting for the last like 3 years.
yeah.
So anyway, where we leave ourselves is with those things defeated. So, what do you guys wish to do next? Amar will be strangely silent for the rest of this.
Yeah.
So I guess we were pressing on towards the east because we thought that's where the temple was, and maybe a way out of this complex or a way up.
What you can tell,
And out.
Malo, is down here it is quite wet.
Okay. Cool. And I obviously have some ability to see in the dark, but how about the other, either
Iphigenia does right now for a while because of the ring.
Yeah.
And
Sard?
And Sard, I can create an icicle which will which basically flows and lasts.
Sorry, lasts for how long, Robert?
I'm checking. Lasts for 1 hour before
1
crumbling
hour.
and melting. And I can do that
Okay.
once per day per level of experience. So I can do it 3 times a day.
I mean, we could. If does anybody have? I have no torches.
I do have torches. They might be wet now.
Well, that's possible. I do have a tinderbox still. But
I'm happy to use one of the icicles.
Okay,
Yeah.
for now at least.
Yeah, go for it.
Great.
So how much
Maybe
light?
bad guys will think it's like moss or something,
Yeah.
How much
or a
bright?
will-o-wisp.
How much light does the?
Just a 15-foot radius, so
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
I can see you using the new dynamic lighting.
I was saying before you got
Yeah,
into
I like the overlays of it. That's pretty cool.
It's really great, and
Yeah.
it's very very easy to use now too. So whatever bitching I had, 2 months ago about the changeover, it's really working
Yeah,
well
I'm
now.
gonna have to test it out.
Yeah.
'Cause do you still have to do like the polygon stuff, or is it easier to set it up, or is it about the same?
It's actually easier. I find
Okay, good.
It's very easy.
I haven't set up my own, but I have dynamic lighting and other.
One thing
all
I
that
like
stuff.
too, like you don't have the fade on, but there's when you're doing dim light, you can actually set the dimness on it if you'd like. There's another feature as well too that I haven't got yet that I can't remember. But there's another neat thing that they do. with dynamic lighting that wasn't there before. So, I mean, I'm sure I'm selling it really well. There's a thing that does something that I can't remember.
Stuff.
Wasn't there before. So
I've been using it as well, and I found it so much easier and more options. So
yeah,
they did a good job.
Anna likes it too.
Oh, well, there you go. So that's all we needed to know.
Okay.
Okay, I'm letting Iffy and Sard take the lead as I catch up, because I don't want to stop and go into what's going on exactly.
There is one tidbit that might be of interest to Malo/George as well.
Okay.
Is what you guys learned about those rods? That rod that was used.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have this. Well, what's that?
Xanako.
Arlen's character Xanako. We found this rod of command. He found like a rod of command. So he can hold it up and it'll command all these. And it seems to be frog person specific. We don't know if it worked on the toad skippers. We've never tried it, but it definitely works on the terrible toad men, like as a rod of command. Like they can. He
accessed Cassandali as well too. That strange disembodied intellect.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
To get more information. She gave some insight. Do you guys remember what she said about how the Atlanteans made use of those?
No, I actually do not recall.
So it's apparently something that was commonly used by the Atlantean people as a means of like smoothing over first contact. It is something that was often gifted to client, to client rulers, and then they use them to dominate their people.
Of course.
Yeah.
That fits their MO. Okay, great. And I still have, which I never really did much with. I found an Atlantean book back at Shude's, which ultimately I'll have to do some investigating on as well.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, I have I found some. I don't think you were here for that too. I have some spell books.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, we rolled spell books for you too, Malo.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Is it in party loot or?
I mean, I wrote it down physically for me.
Okay.
So I don't think you, because George wasn't here, you hadn't determined what those were, and I didn't look through. So.
Okay, yes, because we do have some spell books for you as well.
We can do that
Okay, we'll do that. We can do that at another point. Yeah. But that's great.
Yeah, so there were things that were definitely grabbed for Malo as well.
Yeah, that
too,
was
from
in the smoking tower before it got.
That's great, because I literally have I have one level. I know one level 3 spell, one level 2 spell.
Yeah, because you're a general wizard. I think that is one change. They said that is that with a new edition, I think, is that you can actually learn if there's a spell. I don't think it's restricted by if there's a necromancer spell that appears on the general wizard list or on the list for pyromancer, you can learn that regardless of the source, which is not the case in this edition.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's great.
You also have a bunch of unidentified stuff from the frog, right? The frog that killed Reagan. Is that
No, we got all that stuff out.
Okay, we actually identified it.
From the giant toad, the one that killed Reagan?
Yeah.
Was there any magic items from that?
No, I don't think there are any magic items.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just trying to decide if we still had some unidentified magic items.
No.
Okay.
And at the moment, we're headed towards a Toadman or Frogman temple.
Yeah, so all those terrible toads keep coming from this direction.
Okay.
So
we're
trying to pursue them. I'm at least Virginia.
So where you guys have traveled now is further to the north to a kind of a lake region in the whatever land that you find yourself in now. In this jungle land, you made allies of the toad skippers, those strange, hybrid men. Where are they here? This is what the toad skippers look like.
Yep.
You made allies of them. Then the party agreed to for them to help show him where the Monkey Meister has offered to help them with getting home and with fixing, I guess, the injuries that they're dealing with, because some people were dealing with persisting injuries. They're traveling to some tower, and over the course of the trip, they met the Toadmen. The Toad Skippers. Toad Skippers offered to help with exploring this place. They seemed to know where it was in the lake region, rather than you guys wandering around from island to island. But to do that, they wanted you to free the temple from the terrible Toadmen, a temple that they equally shared. But when they arrived, they were attacked by crocodiles and saw some of these terrible Toadmen transform into crocodiles, and they've found a lot of the Toad symbols have been defaced to look like crocodiles, and Zaniko recognized it as Sobek or Set, a deity that is worshipped in this sort of, by some of the degenerates in the region. And the what else did you guys find? Zaniko also made contact with calling them the Winged Ones, but they're like pterodon men. Okay. Enemies of the Toad folk, but they would not help fight against them, but they apparently their like village or settlement is at the top of the spire, floating above it.
Oh, cool.
So you guys are currently you took refuge after facing a number of these, more of these were-crocodile cultists. Took refuge in a cave at the base of this mountain or whatever in the middle of this island where the temple is, and that seemed to lead into this underground complex here, where they found Reagan was killed by what appeared to be like a demigod toad of some kind. And then you guys have been exploring further down, rescued Sard, who appears to be perhaps the same ethnicity as one of your old trackers.
Oh. Like Eskimo?
Yeah, Inuit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
The one thing, so like out of character, the one weird thing with calling them Eskimo is that like it's not their name for themselves. So why the fuck would they carry it over into? Yeah.
So we can just call them Inuit. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing in this game is, and I mean, Thule is different from Hyperborea anyway. So
true.
Yeah. So it is.
And Sard is a cleric.
No.
No. What are you? Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
So
nice. I mean, that's good and bad, I guess.
Yeah.
We have no clerks at the moment.
You have no what? Yeah. Well, other than at this exact moment, no.
Yeah, Zaniko is when he's able to be here. Zaniko's a priest.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys wish to do next?
Should we venture forward then?
Yeah, continue forward. That's what I wanted to do, is continue forward, like
across here
towards the east.
Sard does mention, he says, I'm out of offensive magic at the moment.
Okay, you can carry all the loot.
So Sard knows that there is a magical room up ahead that will transport you between levels.
Okay.
And the next level up, is a sprawling, kind of like multi-leveled complex where there are other places of veneration for these things. There's toads all throughout this temple, and you guys can still hear from below, from over in this direction.
I thought I'm gonna continue to move across then.
Okay.
I will follow your lead, Iffy.
Right, probably to there.
Okay.
Okay.
So that is still only around like ankle to knee deep.
Okay.
And once you get into that darker area, that's where it'll drop down to about waist deep, getting close to chest height. But then we'll shallow out again on the far side as it leads back up.
And I think as if he is leading us, I'll constantly be scanning the water as much as I can. I don't know how brackish or
It's
transparent
quite
it is.
yeah, like with your infravision you've got a little bit better chance. Oh no, with the light coming from Sard's thing, it sort of reflects it, so it's a it ruins the infravision and creates a reflective surface. Fortunately, you see nothing moving. The water is sickly warm. Almost like the same, not hot, but not cool either.
Okay. Okay, cool.
So I'm going to move forward if that's okay.
Of course, yeah, please do.
That's fine with me.
I'll let you know if
Yep.
something happens here.
So I'm moving like half. Normally I can move 8, but I'll just move half.
So you can cautiously, absolutely.
Well, slogging through the water.
Yeah.
So I tell him it looks like I'm going to kind of move to here and then peek around, I think.
Okay. All right. So you get back up onto
The passage looks like it bends back up.
And I think we can assume that Sard is staying directly behind Malo, because if they change direction, I can't see. So
Okay.
if those two move,
Yeah, okay.
it would be right.
Yeah, and I'll constantly make sure that I don't leave it behind.
Yep.
Okay.
Just because the player can't see when they change direction.
Yeah, I getcha.
Okay.
Do we?
So
do we
I don't
hear-
see anything. Do I see or hear anything?
Yeah. We should
Around the
stop and
corner.
listen for a second.
Do we hear anything?
You hear nothing.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to sneak around to maybe here.
Okay.
Okay.
So what you can see is that this is a relatively level and well-trodden passageway that leads down and then arcs off in towards the east.
Okay. So I'm going to
This,
jump to here.
yeah, this is definitely, and what you can see along the walls here is that same carvings that you saw on the far side. The markings to the of toads and toad people and whatnot is all carved along here in that same sort of quasi Mesoamerican style.
Yep. Okay.
I wait for Sard to catch up.
Okay.
There he is. Okay.
Yep, I'm going to have my PDW out.
Okay. So what you find as you make your way around this corner here, Iffy, is it continues on for around maybe about 20 or 30 feet in that direction. A similar corridor to what you've been passing. But at the end of it, you're a little surprised because there is a door that would look at home in Furcus Shude's residence.
Oh.
The symbol, sky metal door, unadorned. That seems set into the stone wall.
Interesting.
Any writing on it, Virginia?
Do I see any writing on it?
No writing.
Okay.
No. It's plain.
Very well. Because we recall that I can read the writings that we discovered in Shude's tower.
If you can, that armband that you found, that will have so that it apparently is in celebration of some king or chieftain or something like that.
Yep.
Okay, I will relay that to everyone in case it means something to anybody. It's not a name we recognize or anything like that. It's just in celebration of some entity that we're unfamiliar with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It is a very debased version of the Atlantean language, but
Okay.
yeah, you're able to get the gist of
Do we
what
want to, if this is like in the tower, do we want to approach this like we did in the tower with caution? Can we detect magic that might explode from these things? Actually, ask our new guy, Sard. Do you remember?
Yeah, Sard remembers being brought down in this. This is the magical room.
Does it have like some sort of I don't know. I use the word trap, but I don't know if you understand what that is.
Not that he's aware of, unless he saw them, disabling something.
No, he saw it, and you know that what the toad folk, or the terrible toad folk, when you've seen them use it, they seem to walk up and then sort of gesture with their hands, and then the doors will open, they go in, they hit something on the wall, and then you suddenly find yourself, after the room rumbles, in another place.
Okay. And we didn't have any of these things for. We didn't. No, there was no things like this in the tower. It was all.
There was not. It was all.
Yeah.
There were doors though that seemed to open on command. You may remember, for instance, where that that worm figure, the worm person was secured. And I think some of the other doors open that way as well too. Star Trek style.
Yep. See, appears they have constructed doors of a similar nature.
A set from some 1960s television show.
That's right. There's really a guy back there who pulls a rope.
Exactly. It's a cigarette that's almost completely burned away. He's looking bored to shit.
Totally. Should we proceed? I do have some magic remaining. I do not have any of my lower level spells, but most importantly, I do have haste. I can cast it twice, and so if we need to flee or fight like mad, I can aid in that.
Okay. So, Sar, do you know how to open this door? Do you remember the gestures, or?
He attempts to remember, and so he will walk up to the door.
We got your back.
Sorry, he doesn't. I can't actually see the door until I get closer.
There's not a physical door.
Oh, okay. On the map. Okay.
We're at the edge of the map.
So he goes up to the edge of the map. Yeah, the door, and he tries to make the same gestures that the totem did.
Okay. So you make that gesture, and then the door seems to slide sideways into the wall.
Okay. Or you go in then.
Yeah.
So you step into the room, and the door closes. You now feel a bit of familiar, or like a sort of a reminder, or like a sensation of deja vu, because it very much feels like you'd be at home in one of Shude's things, and in fact your mind thinks of those terrible robots, the robototons that you face with those massive electric hammers.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. Massive Electric Hammer was my Nine Inch Nails cover band from high school.
Oh, nice.
And
it's a good one, yeah.
Do you try and gesture at the wall again, Sard, like you saw?
Did they gesture, or did they press the button?
There's no buttons that are clear on here. There seems to be a gesture at some point on the wall.
Okay. He attempts to make. He figures that if he made the same gesture, he might end up in the same place, but he tries that first.
Okay. Why don't you give us an intelligence check, please? So whatever your intelligence is, 18, I imagine?
I believe so, yes. Should be. No, that was my dump stat.
Intelligence is your dump stat as a caster.
Which I don't think would be allowed anyway. So,
Dave's cleric in our 3.5 game who's got a wisdom of 11.
Yep. So just I roll d20?
No, just a d6. Yeah, what is your stat?
It's an 18.
It's an 18, okay, so you don't roll a 6.
No, well, try to.
Yeah, you almost got there.
All right, so yeah, you
Takes me a minute.
hit the same thing. You can feel the thing rumble a bit, and then the door opens. Let me show you guys what you see.
Fang dragon.
Fang dragon!
Open fired, anything that. No, I'm just kidding. I kill all the prisoners. Oh, damn it. I kill all the prisoners.
Turn around, you forget Sards here, you shoot them. It's like, oh, wait.
Well, there's a bunch of toad skippers there or something.
All right, so here's what you. This map will take a little bit of description here, but allow me to bring you over here. So, you guys are down here. And this is fully lit. Now, what you can see as it opens, for one, the ceilings in here must go up about 100 feet.
Wow.
I've set up the dynamic lighting so that you're not going to have shit spoiled for you for stuff that's above, but directly ahead here, you can see directly under. This is actually a walkway. Anything where the dynamic lighting is sort of set back a little bit, that's actually a platform that is about 100 feet up.
Oh, wow.
And then the ceiling goes another 100 feet above that.
Oh, jeez.
So this is a huge, sprawling area. The markings on the walls go all the way up. So this is, centuries worth of devotion and whatnot. You are right in the heart of the temple. The ruins that you can see here is, unfortunately, the state that this is in. It seems like the golden age of this place has long passed. But this walkway, 100 feet up, you can actually see underneath it. And it carries on. I'm just going to bring all of you forward here for a second so you can see what's beyond that. But this is, it continues down, and then it arcs off to the left. There is another open area, and then about 150 feet up is where this platform is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you kind of have to move our way around to get to the top if we wanted to. Like
now, what you can also hear,
the ramps and stairs, I guess.
There are the sounds of. You would think it's hundreds of toad folk. You may be exaggerating because of the echoes and whatnot, but this is, think of like the dull roar that you get from like an auditorium that's half full, or like a theater that's half full. That sort of like the rutabaga kind of rumbling. That is what you can hear in here, but in that croaking toad sound. It's all coming from above. There does not seem to be anything below. You cannot see anything that is directly in front of you, but it does appear that this place is going through whatever is going on here. There's a lot of toad folk in here.
Well, okay.
What Sard, and this is where your memories get a little hazier. You remember this place. You remember being escorted through here. But you've gone up and downstairs. You think that if you go up ahead and wind around, it'll lead you back to some stairs that will lead you up. And when you were here, you remember there were, tens, if not hundreds of toad folk that were working on defacing these walls. Reworking the art to fit with this new crocodilian design.
So obviously, this is recent, this transition.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, they're switching. They've perverted. Our allies tell us that they've perverted this temple, so that's what we're trying to do, is stop it. So I guess.
Yeah, and unfortunately, your allies
find
didn't.
the high priest and kill it.
Yeah, they did not know that this was happening. They just what they told you was what this place has been is between the toad skippers and the terrible toad folk. It's just been. Over the centuries, traded back and forth because they seem to venerate the same goddess. But this is something new, and they did not understand this. And what Zanico has explained is that this Sobek or Set is kind of like a carnivorous or, vicious predator spirit or demigod of some kind that is... manifests and infects people with its hunger as a way of spreading its worship. He's never seen it in this region before, though. So,
since Ard was captured by them, did he get any sense of like if these things leap at any specific times?
These things, which sorry?
The toadmen, terrible toadmen.
No, I can't hear you, Robert. You're a little muffled.
Sorry. Has Sard gotten the sense that the terrible toadmen like sleep during the day or at night, or is it like they always seem to be some that are around the lake?
They seem to be working at a feverish kind of pace in here. There are torches burning in here, though. There's braziers that are casting light. The reason you guys have can all see in here is because this whole place is well lit. But you can picture it's. I'm not going to like try and create different, pockets of shadow and whatnot too. But this is like it's crude, massive torches that are burning or braziers that are burning. So there definitely are pools of shadow that you can hide in whether you are inclined towards that kind of thing. It's your standard sword and sorcery temple kind of deal. So what kind of lighting deal do you want in here? You want to go with a standard sword and sorcery package, or you want to upgrade that to the temple of light kind of things? Nah, let's go with the standard.
This is when we need our monk to sneak ahead of us.
Yeah.
Presuming the amount of noise that we hear, we shouldn't have to worry about being heard until we see something.
Well, we're still going to be cautious. I guess if the Genie is going to move up to here, I guess.
And to be clear, we haven't seen any means of ascending to those other
platforms.
100-foot. Yeah.
Not yet. No.
Okay.
So I'll just move.
I should take him levitate. I don't think I would have had that prepared though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she'll move to here.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
So nothing happens. You can hear about 100 feet up. It sounds like there are toad folk like almost right at the top there. But
and
again,
we'll probably stick to the
with the different levels and stuff. It's the echoes are weird, so it's hard to pinpoint where they actually are.
I feel like if we stick to the
sorry, Carl. But
if we stick to like the edge here, then maybe they can't see us. Unless they look directly over, right?
Sure. And that archway right up here that moves across. Again, that's like 100 feet up, and you do see one
like one guy there, like a guard or something,
making their way across.
100 feet.
Not sure.
And also, the way that they're croaking, does it sound like they're doing some kind of chant in unison, or it's just random?
It sounds like a chatter, like it's not chanting. Definitely, it sounds like they are kind of having a conversation. One of the curious things too, just past the arch here, there is that on the right hand side. So on the east side, I guess, the right hand side, that bit looks to be only about 75 feet up.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
we'll see if there's a pattern to this people or toadmen moving through there. Maybe hang out here for a little bit and see if there's a pattern.
Absolutely.
Like if it's like if it's a guard that's there and are they part of the patrol? Does
not seem so.
Okay, well, I guess we'll.
It seems like they are just. I can't copy you guys last. It seems like they're just making their way. Kind of like idling around here.
All right. So I'm going to move to here.
And I suppose if you guys face those things that were bringing an offering down, they must have come down this passageway.
Yep. Okay. Well, I guess we're bringing their offering back to them if we all die here, right?
That's right.
So let's do this here. I'm actually going to roll for a random encounter. It's a random chance of them seeing.
So we're gonna.
Across.
So if she's gonna be looking at this place. I think her PDW has at least a medium range of 150. So
you could definitely clip. I mean,
if need be, if they don't see us, then we don't want to call attention. But she's got the PDW trained, up there, crouching behind this rubble. Kind of does like the thing with a hand gesture to stay low.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll take that into account for if something does make its way across for spotting.
One thing I hate about these the health bars is I'm like, oh yeah, I'm the best in the group, and I'm like, no wait, I'm still half of the Kajinia's.
I didn't know Malo was that messed up like that, but I was.
Yeah.
I was pretty banged up too, so.
Yeah, no, you were worse than I was, than I am. But I've got
I don't
haste,
have any.
so need to go. We can go.
Yeah. Well, then if he has, I have like an extra, for a super contingency, I give him one of my potions of gaseous form.
Okay, cool. That's awesome.
Does that allow you to drift up?
I don't know. I have to look. But I'll give you. But it's basic. I think you lose everything, right? I don't think.
Oh, is it only your body that turns?
I think everything turns, but I can look it up.
Yeah, look up gaseous form.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to find. Man,
I tell him it makes you gassy.
Sounds like a tapa.
I mean, I also have like
here we
a
go.
scroll of darkness. Oh, and I do have a potion of flying.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
How does this work?
So there is. I'll let you finish looking it up. But so after that long thing, I was looking up to whether a 1 or whether a 6 indicates a random encounter, and it's a 6 in this game. So nothing makes their way across as you creep forward.
Okay.
There also is all that rubble is there in this as well. So like you've easily been able to conceal yourself kind of behind that stuff. Those big blocks that have fallen out of the wall over here.
Okay.
We continue forward.
Dang. This doesn't say a third. That's too bad.
It does what? Sorry?
No, I was looking at the potion of flying. It's like you drink half. You can't drink like a third and use it. But if you drink half, then it could be shared for 2 people. But much like the
Okay.
Hi,
just in
sorry.
case. All right. So if we need to. All right. She's gonna move forward
Okay.
to like under the arch, or near under the arch, I guess.
Okay. So let me move you to the far side of the arch then. Are the rest of you guys moving forward as well?
Yes.
Okay. So if you're moving...
Still eyes trained above, but at some point we're not going to be able to see above.
Okay. So let me do this, guys.
Okay. All right. So maybe Mala, you can take point, and I'll make sure that watch our back.
Yeah.
So this, the part that I was saying that's only 75 feet up, that's this here.
Okay.
Oh shoot.
And you can see that this platform, there's a 25-foot gap from where this part of the platform is down to here.
Or like Toad Skipper is like walking, or not Terrible Toad people walking across that.
You can still hear them. Again, they sound like they're right here.
Yeah.
Right up there.
So maybe we should stay to this wall then.
They are also, you can hear them up here as well too, croaking and whatnot.
Yeah, we might be seen at some point. All right, your call.
Well, I don't think we have any other options. We want to continue to explore. We'll just continue to try to move quietly and slowly to not attract attention.
Yep.
So I'll at least peer around the corner here.
Okay. So you can see from here, you can see there are toad folk moving up kind of along here.
And that's 100 or 75 up there?
That bit is 100, and then it moves up to about 125. Here, there are stairs here leading up.
Oh, yes, I see that. Okay.
Yeah, to this part here too. And you see one toad folk kind of making his way up. And what he seems to be carrying is like you guess it's maybe like a satchel of tools.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Like along here. They're not paying any attention to you whatsoever.
Yeah. So I turn back to my companions and say that I see stairs on the level above. Perhaps there's some stairs down here that take us there. There's a point ahead that turns south. Perhaps that direction lies some kind of means of ascending.
Yep. And this is indoors, so there's no is there a breeze or anything?
Not at all. No, it's stagnant. It stinks. It's got a musty kind of wet smell to it. It's like a terrarium, honestly, is what it smells like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I do have a question too because I don't want to meta too much.
Sure.
Would we know how the potion of gaseous form works?
Yes, you guys are both particular warlocks. With a sip of it, you can know, or any wizards, they can know precisely how it works. So you would know all the intricacies of it.
So I say, we could like split this potion and have could we have two of them and drift up to the top?
Yes, and I double checked.
Yeah, it's all your stuff.
It's all your gear. Yeah.
It's a transparent, insubstantial bit of gas. It just looks like gas. I don't know.
Yeah.
If we really wanted to, I'm just
one
saying.
of the toads says to the other one in a croaking.
It's all that methane that
and the thing says, "Was it you, Ted?"
Yeah. I mean, it's an idea. It's an idea, right?
Yeah. No, I think that's if we need to, for sure. But in the meantime,
contingency.
Yeah, because you got 75 feet here, 100 feet here, and 125 over here.
It's inevitable that we're going to be spotted. So
and 100
we want
over
to get
here.
to the top where the ritual is taking place and stop it, or the leadership, and maybe they'll all disperse. I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you saying.
Head off the frog. You cut the head off the frog.
Yeah. I think that's the saying. Yeah.
Two frogs facing each other.
That's right. So we have the means to get up there if we use the gaseous form for two people and the flying for the third person.
No, well, if we split it in half, then instead of lasting for turns, I mean, we get to watch for a while, right? Unless we can, I don't think we can cancel it right away, right?
So you're saying you have two gaseous potions?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
So we can split them, and instead of lasting 1d4 plus X turns, it's 1d4 turns. So we'll at least have 10 minutes, for each of us to get up there. And
so 20. Yeah.
And if Hamar is there, sort of transparent as a follower, then all of us.
And the four of us. Yeah. And so so it's 20 feet per movement, so per round. So
5 rounds.
Yeah, so we could get up there without.
Yeah,
we could definitely get up there, even if it's the shortest duration.
Yeah, I just feel that we're gonna get caught eventually, and then we have to fight. Be like be like Star Wars, the Death Star, and we have to fight all these stormtroopers. I know they can't hit with a crap, but eventually they might.
Yeah, I would say the only other issue would be if we need to know how to get down in a hurry.
Then two of us can leave with a potion of flying. Sorry. I've known Marlo longer.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you just say you could levitate? I thought I heard that correctly.
He's saying he wished he could levitate.
No, I wish I could levitate.
You need to study more, son.
So Sarg's twin brother got captured too.
Yeah. So
you want to keep going then?
What if we just at least check this one last spot here that we can at least see that we don't know what's back there over here, and then we can make a decision because we might find a way to
let's do this for sure. I just used that potion of healing, so that flask I'll pour half of my gaseous form and give it to Sard.
Cool.
Right. So then we don't have to figure that out.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Right. Okay. And also, so I'm assuming, Kevin, these are actual runes here that I'm traveling over.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll take my time.
One of the pillars, and they're not Romanesque like they are in here. They are it has that same Mesoamerican style to it.
Cool.
So they're so they have glyphs or writing on them
and carvings and what. Yeah. Cool. You can see the big heads, toad-like heads, and other stylized creatures of the jungle are all depicted on here.
Okay. Cool. All right,
this has not been updated. These seem original to the temple.
Okay. I'll continue to make my way carefully over these. I don't want to make any extra noise, so I don't want to knock any of these things over or anything.
Yep. Okay.
But I will continue over here, and then ultimately I'm going to get to this point and look around the corner here.
Okay. So what you can see is that, again, 100 feet up, there is that arch. And then beyond that...
Are these actually stairs over here?
Over here, those are stairs, but there's 100 feet. Those are 100 feet up going to 125.
Yes.
Okay.
And then let me just quickly show you what's beyond there, Mahalo, so you can see. I know you're not there, but so that carries on, and there is another arch further down that looks to be 100 feet up.
And is it like spiraling like a ramp up? Is it, or
yeah, it's a ramp that goes. What do you mean? The stairs over here?
No, like when each time we go through these arches, are we actually going up in elevation?
No, you're just like passageways high up above you. They're just arching above. It's a walkway, and then what you can see, because there's nothing obscuring your vision, this is what is down there.
Ah, okay. I turn to everyone and say, there are stairs this direction.
Okay, so let's go.
Yeah. So we'll make our way to that spot, Kevin. Where the
Okay.
All right. Let me move all of you into the gap between here.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, those potions could like save us in a pinch too if we get overwhelmed. Just drink it down.
One of them is making his way across. What do you guys do?
There's only a few hundred of them. All right, let's continue. We'll continue this direction.
So you can hear it right up on top there. Yeah. Moving across that walkway, there's one.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
I'll duck back this way.
Yeah. We don't want to give away our position, and I've moved Sard to get in the corner there.
So right here, there's a bunch of rubble that seems to have fallen down from up here. It goes down to about a third of the way down, so it's probably this rubble. The tip of it is about 60 feet above you, Malo, and then it kind of goes up to further up this direction to where the actual like landing is. And from where Iffy, you can see about 40 feet away, but then like 100 feet up, there is one of these toad folk with a chisel of some kind working away on reworking or defacing the walls. You can hear at least 10 of them croaking away up here, more up here. They may all be working on this defacing project.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, it seems like it.
So
I'll wait for that.
How do we I guess we gotta. There's so many of them. How are we gonna?
I think we, like you said, cut off the head of the frog.
Yep.
That new saying.
Yeah.
So
where are the stairs? Where did you see the stairs?
Directly this way. But as soon as I see that frog man walk off, I will wave to Sard and Iphigenia, like, let's go, and move still quietly. But
let me put you guys right. I'm just going to put you in a line here, and I'll put you on the far side of that thing.
Right.
So
you're about to see it, Carl, where the stairs are. There we go.
Okay, cool. Oh, nice. Okay.
And you can hear clearly in this, like this whole part of the temple goes up, 200
like
feet.
Like a big stair. Like a big tower with stairs in it.
Echoing up. Each of these staircases, let's see here, it's I believe 33 feet for each. Okay. So the length is, let's see here. Yeah, so it's almost a 45-degree angle. A little more gentle, but for each of these things going up.
So we're gonna go probably against the wall. Probably the best.
So, and that'll take us when we do these three stairways. We'll get to 100 feet at that point.
Yes, and once you get
33.
Exactly. Once you hit, once you're along here too, there are no railings or side things or whatnot. Whatever is up here, and you can definitely hear toad folk up here. You will be exposed to them.
Gotcha. Okay.
So. There's like this takes me. I can take point again if you want. I have that PDW.
Sure. Yeah, I think that's probably
against the wall is probably the best.
Sure.
Before we get all the way to the top, though, we will be exposed once we reach that.
Let me make one quick adjustment here, guys, so you can see. I've even made the railing, or I've tried at least to make it so that it can be taken away piece by piece, so you can see.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Oh, okay, great. Cool.
So you can see them.
Um,
They do not seem to have spotted you yet.
Okay.
So, but before we do this, just thought on the gaseous form. Do we have any control? Can we come out of it whenever we want, or do we have to wait for it to end?
I think you have to, with potions, you have to wait for them to end.
Yeah, there's no like way we can.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if we could figure out who the leader is, you could always drift over to him, and then when it comes out, you drop on top of him. But
Yeah, I mean, I do think trying to
flying
get to
could
the
work
leader
that
makes
way.
sense. But yeah, exactly.
okay.
I mean,
But what can we see? What these frogmen are armed with from this?
They seem to have the same, like, you know, crude swords, or I keep saying crude. They're really not. Like, they're they just
Machawaddles, right?
Yeah, they're just Machawaddles, or we had to actually look it up, Carl, in our Night Below game, because the lizard folk kept using the Machawaddles, so we found a way of like an app that would pronounce it, and I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it wrong already because it stayed in my
I don't know.
mind.
People know, right? I mean, right? But you don't know how
that's
Egyptian,
true. Yeah, that's
you don't
it.
know how Egyptian was pronounced either, right?
True. The conquistadors were not super, careful. And technically Latin as well,
Spanish,
too. Latin has been
Spanish
fucked up by
like,
the Renaissance,
right?
so...
Yeah, that's true. Latin too. Yeah.
Yeah, and the Spanish are like, what's it called? Unreliable narrators. The Spanish who took all this stuff down. Right?
That is a very, very generous way of describing the conquistadors.
All right, well, I'm gonna move to here, keeping an eye on those guys.
But just I want to know, do they have missile weapons of some kind? That was really
they a lot of them have the little brace of javelins.
Javelins. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so you guys. If he has moved one move, Malo and Sard, you guys go ahead and make one move as well.
I'm gonna move to here.
Okay.
And I'm pointing at the ones that are like on the far side.
So what happens
like
is one of them, the one you're pinging right there, it seems to finish what it's doing, or it's like they're talking to each other through this process as well. It turns and begins starting to make its way in this direction, but then sort of does a double take. This is the classic guard that suddenly notices, whoa, sees you down there and then starts, and there's a croaking that carries that is very distinct from the other sort of sounds that have been made, and it carries throughout this chamber. And the one thing that will be of benefit to you is because of the echoes, it must be very hard for the others to figure out where the fuck it's coming from.
Right. Okay, good.
So let's roll some initiative.
All right, so I'm missile.
Okay, so I am up. We're on round 1 here, I believe.
Can you move after you shoot, or you have to shoot and move?
Shoot, then move. You can't move after you shoot.
Okay, so maybe I should move closer and then shoot?
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea.
None of these things have weapons in their hands. All the ones that are flush against the wall there, they're working. And the one that is working, that's moving here, likewise is working.
So I'm going to target this guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me check one thing.
So, but do we see weapons on them, Kev? Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
On them or
But
near
they're
them.
melee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sart's not going to get much use, but
Sorry.
he can protect himself at least.
Okay, yeah, so it's not... Okay, I was checking the range on the spell, and I'm too far away. So I'm going to move and...
You know what I'm going to do as well? I'm going to remove one more dynamic lighting barrier here, because you potentially will have view of what's over there, too.
At least we found the way up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll mark it for the people who find our body.
Exactly. So they're like, okay, but here's the bodies. That means this is the direction.
No, Joe,
It'll be like glowing and sparkling from this.
First time, or one of the first times I ran the original Deadlands was an adventure where we kept having characters die, and it was so much fun. Anyway, we're just like, well, let's make new characters and then we'll carry on, and like keep going back, find the bodies, make it a little further, then they die, go back, make new characters.
Yeah, that's great.
It was a really fun game. Okay, so then let's hear, Carl, you still have not lost your initiative rolls, so let's everyone decide what you're doing. And then
we did.
and I'm actually hold up. I'm going to switch up our music as well too. We got this time indicated time for. I think something more.
Ooh. This is kind of. I think it's kind of cool too because I have like this last. I have one more power pack for this PDW too. You know, so.
Oh, cool! All right, so Carl, beat my 3, please.
All right, hopefully.
Go.
Movement would be important.
Tied again. Nice. All right, so first up will be, let's see here. I'm going to roll for surprise for these things. Let's see if they're surprised. They are not surprised. I know. Anna calls bullshit on that.
Yeah, I'm with you, Anna.
Show your work, Madison. All right. So then, first up, we've got Magic from Sard. What are you doing, Sard?
Sard is casting another ice armor on himself. So,
Okay.
so if anybody happens to be watching, it actually appears that he's drawing cold from his surroundings. So, like, you know, basically, and then coming over him. So it'll be more obvious when he's in a warmer area, like.
So there's mist and like dry ice steam kind of coming off of him, or condensation. All right. Then it is move for you guys first.
Okay. Do our half right 1, 2, 4. Yep. Okay.
Okay. Then it is their turn, so they are going to each sort of move and grab their weaponry. He's going to move over here, and he has to ready his weapon. Oh no, you can ready it as part of your action in this game, because this badass readies it, and he's actually going to leap, you know, Toad style. 1, 2, 3, and lands there.
Is he still in line of sight?
He is still in line of sight, yeah, because you can picture.
There's no railing.
Yeah, like your stairs go up another from where you are, probably another what?
16 feet.
Yeah, 16 feet or so, a little less, 12 maybe. And then he's up to your right, and he's sort of on the edge. He's pulling back a javelin like he wants to throw it.
Okay.
So then it is second phase. We've got Malo readying a crossbow. Now, I think. Oh, you mean you're loading your crossbow?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's loaded up. You're looking in envy at Iffy's badass laser carbine.
Definitely. Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna fire. I can fire 3 shots. Yeah.
You can absolutely. I'll set up the. I mean, forgot to copy. I was too busy copying you guys, so I didn't copy over my tokens for my toad tokens.
Okay. So that guy's within short range. So okay. Just gonna take a shot at this guy here.
Go right ahead. You guys can see the health bar, not the.
Oh, nice.
Is that? Oh man, I rolled max
Holy
damage.
shit!
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Is
so
it's still alive.
No. He pulls back, and there's flashes of light from the end of your what do you call it thing? Now, this is weird fiction. I'm imagining it's making like Star Wars sounds, right? Like it's
like a blaster.
Yeah. I mean, I've been doing that stupid sound for Amar's ray gun for about a year and a half now. So yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
All right. So he's hit, and his body then tumbles off the side.
Can I switch targets?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I'll fire. I think these guys are still.
The other ones are going to be a little harder to hit because they're a little further back. I'm going to give them a little bit of an AC bonus, but go ahead and make your attack.
Okay, yeah. They're still within short range, so I don't get that.
Yep.
Awesome.
That's a
okay, so that one. The stairs are chipped away. You have one more shot, don't you?
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, solid hit.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, so take off my.
Oh, wait.
Take off my
We
charges.
do saw 4 astonishing fortune, not that we need it at this point. But.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
then
I don't know. Maybe I'll use
you
that
should.
astonishing fortune.
Yes, you should.
Yeah.
Miss.
on the miss. Okay.
Yeah, on the miss. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Someone?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's all right.
All right.
We're doing.
Worth it. Yeah.
Then it
We
is
have,
move on second phase, which is these guys. They are going to. And these will hop down. Let's see, 1, 2.
Does this guy look like he's moving away?
Yes.
Trying to run away.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
He's hopping with all his little legs can carry him. The others have their weapons ready. I think they can attack this round. So we've got 1, 2, 3 on you, Iffy, because you're the one with the... Let's do 1 on Malo. Malo, what's your AC again?
2.
2. That is a hit. One of the javelins comes down on you. That is 7 points of damage. DR applies.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to Astonishing Fortune that?
No, I'll take it for now.
Okay.
I'll
Remember,
just keep it until.
Can't spend Astonishing Fortune to heal, so...
No, I know, but if I feel like I'll wait
we
till the
have
next
about
hit.
6 minutes left in the session.
Oh, well, sure.
Use it.
Your call.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
no,
2 shots.
I'll use it.
Iffy,
There you
both
go.
of those miss you.
Okay.
Flying down. You duck back and forth. All right, I believe that is... then, Sard, are you moving? Oh, you cast a spell this round, so you can't.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so that is the end of round 1. Let's go into round 2.
Yep.
Okay, I might have to. We gotta get. This is our priority target. That guy.
Okay.
This guy here.
Right there. Yep.
Sending a
Then
missile.
it is... Oh, yeah, go
Even
right
though
in.
I have to hold.
I'm going to start replacing...
Oh.
Yeah, because you can actually see, I think, Carl, I believe you can, and Amalo, you as well, you can see that there's another one right around the corner here, right?
Yep.
Okay. But we don't know if that one's seen us yet, so maybe.
I'm assuming this guy is trying to tell that guy.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe, Carl, you try to get that guy that's farther away. Is that still within your short range?
Yeah, it's actually still. Is that guy in line of sight? I might have.
He'd have a pretty substantial cover bonus.
This guy's a priority. We don't know if this guy's seen us. Right. So.
Yeah, okay.
In my opinion.
So then, Carl, will
Yeah.
you kindly beat or tie my 2? Nice.
Yeah.
All right, favorite round as well, too, guys. So first up will be missile from Malo, missile from Iffy.
Go.
So you
Go for it.
You want me to go for it? Okay, I'll. Here we go.
Is your crossbow within range? I mean.
It's within short range. It's not point blank, but it's short range.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Holy
20.
shit! Critical hit. Which one are you shooting? The one that's making a run for it?
Yes.
Yeah. Give us a
Okay,
1d6 roll.
Yep. 4.
Times 2, so it's 8 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool.
He's not.
Grazes him.
Okay.
Staggers forward.
All right, so I'm gonna open up with the PDW then on that guy.
Go ahead.
Nice. Yes.
Okay, good.
He's blown. Yeah. Steam comes
Now,
from him. There's a flash
I
of
feel like
sparks.
Maybe try to get that other one that's farther off that might have been told. Because we don't know.
Yeah, your attack rolls are, I mean, really fucking on fire right now. So that
Yeah.
I
could.
know.
Yeah.
Yep. And we still got 2 Astonishing Fortunes, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll fire at that last guy. I'm not worried about the guys in melee.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Cool.
So I'll fire at the guy that I can barely see. I know he has cover, but he's
Yeah.
still no
think it's
range
worth it.
penalty at least.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, man. Look at that.
Jesus Christ!
That's awesome.
Go ahead and roll it. Honestly, whatever you roll for your critical is going to kill this thing.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Even a +2 is enough to, yeah. So
Let's
it
just see what it is, though, Carl.
Okay,
Just
okay.
for fun.
clips it in his
4,
eye.
yeah.
16
Times
points.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He kind of looks over
Alright.
like, what's going on down there? And if it was
then,
because I've been watching Breaking Bad a lot, I imagine the camera position right behind his head as he looks down and sees this like flashes of light, and then suddenly his head explodes back, blocking out the camera.
All right,
Wow.
and then can I actually move? So I shot, and the shot. Can I actually turn around and shoot that last guy or not?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm fine with that.
Okay,
Cool.
the
Awesome.
injured one then.
Yep.
Great.
I know it's burning.
Yes.
God damn.
Oh, the injured
That's
one?
like
Yeah.
19, 20, 19, by the way.
Yeah, that's amazing.
wow.
Awesome, man.
All right. Then it is, yeah, anyone who complains about the dice rollers in this, like, come on.
Yeah.
We're selective memory.
All right.
Then it is, so I think
If I have any more motion, I try to motion for those guys to get down, like surrender.
I think all of
because
your
I just saw
attention has
those
been
guys.
to, like, you hitting each of these things. These two are going to throw their javelins at Iffy, so they pull more.
Yeah.
And we've got neither of those hit. And I mean, not even
She is
hitting
AC
your armor.
4 though. She is AC 4.
I rolled a 4 and I rolled a 6.
Okay.
I didn't even hit an AC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't have my shield up, obviously, with a two-handed.
Yeah, no, they're just not able to hit. Then it is magic, which is nobody. Then it is move.
Yeah. Sorry,
I-
just
Yeah. I used to miss a weapon, so I can't move.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. That was more important to just cut him down.
Yep. Agreed.
Okay.
Okay. Have you moved, Sard? Okay. Then it is second phase. I think the only one who can move is Sard, and then you see that there are 2 more toad folk who have come out here to the edge, and they're croaking down at you guys. That is the end of round 2. Let's do one more round. Round 3.
Cool.
All right, and then Carl's still kicking my ass with initiative. Everyone decide what you're doing with your round. There are 2 more targets on the platform above you.
Which means they must have been alerted, Iffy.
Oh, really?
There
How
does
do we
appear
do-
to be a corridor there, and there was at least 1 toad folk down there, so they may have just been there.
Aha, okay.
So they're not. It's not like they're rushing to attack us. Or
No, and the thing is, they don't actually have. They're shouting at you guys and shouting, but they don't have ready javelins.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
in
just-
fact, they still have their work tools like chisel and hammer and whatever in with them.
let's see. So if I want to do missile in the second phase, it's hold and then move.
Or
Hold
move
and
then
missile.
missile. Is that what you're planning on doing?
Yes, yeah.
Yep.
I feel like we should concentrate on the 2 new ones, Iffy, so they don't run off and gather more.
Iffy,
Okay.
I think, can see at least 2 of those. The one that was shot through the eye. There's 2 other toad folk that are cradled down on its body, kind of looking at it. In addition to these ones on the
I
platform.
think it's too late.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. We'll kill the closer ones then.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to save the PDW if we need to fire it.
Cool.
You know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. Then, there seems to be a hound dog. Or hound frog.
Froghound.
Yeah, froghound.
Froghound.
The worst kind. Oh no. Then Carl.
Okay.
Ooh, would you beat my 5? 4
Try.
times.
No.
No. That's the first one you've lost this round.
Yeah.
That
So,
you guys
yeah.
have
Yeah,
lost. So
that's
okay,
been
so then it is.
great.
No, it's second because Robert lost at 1 point.
Yeah.
Right.
Otherwise,
We
Robert
still
would
have
still be
2
rolling.
astonishing fortune.
You cannot spend Astonishing Fortune initiative, unfortunately.
No, I know. We still have 2 though. I'm just reminding.
Oh yeah. Okay, all right. So then the 2 that are with you, let's see here. We've got on melee. I don't think any of them are going to be
Melee?
meleeing.
Okay.
No, so it'll be missile first, which is the 2 that are once again throwing at Iffy. Nat 20. On one of them. One of them misses.
Man.
Yeah, only +2 to the damage, so that is a total. That's a total of 9 points of damage. DR applies. You can spend Astonishing
Nine's a lot.
Fortune to ignore
Yeah,
that.
I'll use astonishing
Yeah.
fortune if people.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think? What,
Yeah.
what do we see? What's the way you kind of get out of the way, and what's the
As
reminder?
I'm limbering or switching to melee. Like I see that javelin coming, and I swipe across with the PDW, and it deflects it at the very end.
Nice. So there's a scratch across that thing now. That'll be a forever reminder. Okay, which suggests that these the spears that these things have may be made from sky metal as well.
Oh, very cool. Good to know.
Then it is so those 2 have attacked. The other 2 are doing something else. So it is missile for Malo.
Okay. So I'm going to target the closest one.
Okay, go
There
ahead.
we go.
That's a hit. Nice.
Not bad.
Good stuff.
This one here.
Then it is move. So they want
And then
initiative.
second phase, right?
First phase
phase.
moves. First phase move. Yeah. So they
Yeah, I feel
want
like the switching weapons is a melee thing. So
Yeah, that would make sense. Let's see. 2, 3. These 2 are hopping off in your direction.
they're hopping mad.
They really are.
That's right.
You see how much fun it is using frog monsters?
Yeah.
I've put a self-imposed moratorium on frog monsters other than random encounters in Barrow Maze from now on. force myself to expand out along the animal
There are
kingdom.
there are like a lot of
Yeah.
toads. I think frogs have killed the most things in Barrow Maze.
Yeah, yeah.
I
In
like frogs.
I'm trying to think. We had someone die to something else recently. A shadow killed somebody.
Oh yeah, I remember there's like quite a few undead. Well, it is a Barrow.
Coffer corpses as well too. We had a coffer corpse tear the head off of one hireling.
Ouch.
Yep, not great. Okay, then it is second phase, I guess. So we've got and you moved Sard.
I think he's okay where he is.
He's okay where he is. Okay. Then second phase, we have missile with Sard. What are you doing, Sard?
Yep, he's taking the hand axe. He's throwing it at the one that Malo just hit.
Okay, go
Nice.
ahead.
Ah,
Yep.
Yeah, just within. Oh shit. Okay, so that clatters across the stairs. I think it's the crossbow bolt that threw him off. It hit him and just threw your aim off, so he staggered back, and you would have hit where he was. Then it is move, so they get to move first. Can they leap? 1, 2. Can't quite. All right. And then go ahead, and anyone else who has a move. The thing is iffy.
yep.
Yep. Here
Nice.
has our sword out.
Okay. We can do one more round. That only took us
Yep.
a minute, so here we go. And everyone, I got the XP pre-calculated already, so will be a quick outro. Here we go. Everyone decide what you're doing with your round.
Is this a
Oh, it's off to
favorable
George
or
now.
unfavorable?
Yeah. This is round 4, so favorable round.
Yeah. Okay. That's melee ×2 then. Okay.
One of the best investments I've made for any of the games has been these oversized dice, because I get in the habit of ticking it over every time to track combat rounds, so I can always remember what round it is.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I do that in our modern games, just because it's rarely important what round it is.
Yeah.
But you could do that as well in that. All right, then it is off to George, and George, I'm very, very sorry for this. Beat my 1.
Okay, here we go. 4.
Nice. All right. So first up, we have missiles from Malo. What do you?
Here we go.
Whoa!
Nice.
Same guy.
Yep, this guy damaged right here.
You're not missing any damage bonus here, are you?
I wish that I were.
Okay.
I'll check one thing. If he's within point blank range. Oh, 5 feet away from point blank range.
Oh shit. Oh shit. All right. So then it is their turn for missile. See if he can do a parting shot on you, Malo. He's now going to throw that javelin at you. Javelin away. That is I hit an AC of 5.
Miss.
Yes. Okay. Nice. And then Iffy, the other one is throwing it at you. A 2 is not going to do it. Clearly, you're scaring them. This giant, scary Amazon. Yeah. Then it is, guess move. So you guys won. Go ahead and make your moves.
Okay. Move 20. Was diagonal? How much does diagonal count?
Every second one. Wait, in this one, have we been doing every second one is double?
I think we have.
I think we have been.
Okay,
Yeah.
So I'll just move to here. Okay. That works.
Okay. And then they are gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. They leap down, landing. These things are just wielding the same hammers and chisels that they were using to work on. They want to drive these into your flesh. Then it is second phase. So we have Sard, you moved?
I did.
Yeah, okay, great. Second phase, we've got melee up first with Iffy and 2
Jania.
terrible toad folk.
She's gonna 1, 2. I guess she can get 1, 2 right here. It's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Good call moving away from the edge.
Yep.
Yep. All right. I thought about it like, oh, maybe if they want to push me. All right. So she can attack them.
Go right ahead.
Yes, try to finish off the injured one first.
Okay, go ahead. That's a hit. Oh yeah, easily.
Nice. Okay, great.
So as you're passing by it, you just sever its head. Then these two that are. Oh, you. This is a favorite round. Yeah, another attack. What do you want?
Yeah.
I'll attack the one on the inside.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Nice.
Oh, so nearly.
There should be 10 points of damage. And that's the point because it's magical. But I pressed the wrong thingy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No problem. So, and he's down as well too. So you sweep, cutting the head off, and then I think as the other one tries to, pull back its hand to hit you, you just carry through, slam its body against the wall. The one in front of you is going to try and hit you with its chisel. 3 is not going to do it though. I think that as you pull back, you clatter its thing aside. Then it is missile. Second phase is Sard.
Yeah, he thinks if he's got this, and he also remembered that she said that she would hit him if he hit her. So
make no mistake, I will fucking kill you.
Yeah, she did.
Mala might do it too. We don't know.
Yeah.
Mala might think you're a plant also.
Yeah.
You're a mole.
Never know.
That's true.
Frog mole.
So he's going to hold off on. He's going to keep his last hand axe for the moment.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, we had Gwen nearly died on account of Arter.
Yeah, I know.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That was one of
Yeah.
the reasons that that whole encounter went so sideways.
Yeah.
Okay, so then it is move, and one of these terrible toadfoot 1, 2, 3, 4 is going forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them is running elsewhere.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Then it is, and you can hear agitated croaking from all across here. Like it's just echoing everywhere in this massive empty
And maybe
room.
we drink the gaseous form and just like we're that mist and we wait until things kind of cool down.
Right, we may have to.
You drift into the shape of a cloud that just says, "Be cool."
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so then that was missile from Sard. They moved. I've done missile. I believe, guys, we are done round 4. We're on to round 5. Put that in here. And we'll do that in 2 weeks' time.
Awesome.
Hey. All right, so let's quickly award some XP here, guys. We have 4 players for today.
Yeah.
Everybody gets
A lot of treasure. Ooh.
Yeah, a lot of you guys. That was good call.
And 1 Astonishing Fortune, I think, is left.
Yep.
Okay, one
astonishing.
astonishing, so it's extra 50 for that. Okay. And I'm going to write down 5. You guys have killed 5 toadmen here. I'll include that just today for now. Rather than carry it over because I will forget. I love how readily you guys are sure. You're like, yeah, you will, you fucking dummy.
No, well, I'll forget.
Okay. So then that is divided by 4. Woo-hoo-hoo. Guys, today you are earning a whopping, with the 10% bonus for your XP, 2,199 XP. That is 2,199 XP for today. Nice. Okay, great.
Too far from dinging.
Yeah, we'll let.
Did you ding, Sard?
No, not too far from dinging.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Need to get to 10,000. I'm now at 9,100. So.
Awesome.
Nice stuff.
That's great.
All right, so we're going to make this a quick outro because I have a charity session I have this afternoon, so I need to finish prepping for. So for those
I gotta
listening,
read the rules. Well, it's go ahead.
Oh, we'll talk about it very quickly. You're going to need to know almost nothing for it. You can learn on the fly. It's a very George has played it before. Right? Yeah, it's similar to a Powered by the Apocalypse. Honestly, it feels a little more like a trad game than what the other Powered by the Apocalypse are. The moves that you've got in it feel more intuitive, and the things you add up to sort of make your roll are
cool.
They feel like it's closer to I'm not sure if you played Cult Divinity Lost, but it's closer to that.
No, I have that though.
Yeah, it's a closer. I don't know. You'll find it's very, very, very easy to pick up. Then, for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for session 62 of our ongoing campaign with the Reavers of Thule. At the rate we're going, I'll bet you it's about maybe, 3-4 more sessions before we get 3rd edition rules?
Yeah. Yep.
Right? Because another 2 months or so until they are delivered, because they're coming up pretty quick. As is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding this session, this campaign, or any of the other games we play on the channel, please do not hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section down below. You can also find me on Twitter at Dungeon Musings. You can find me by email at dungeonmusings@gmail.com. You can find a link in the description of the video to the Dungeon Musings Discord server, where we are currently in the midst of celebrating, at the time of recording, hitting 5,000 subscribers for the first time.
Very nice.
So it is
awesome.
pretty exciting. So I got to figure out what the hell we're going to do to celebrate 5,000 and to say thanks to the generous or the kind subscribers and the other fine folks. So I don't know yet. I know John's suggestion will be the 3rd edition review, which I think was supposed to be done after the 4,000 subscriber mark, so I don't know what I'm going to do this time. But I'll think of something. And if you have any suggestions, dear listeners and viewers, please feel free to make those suggestions on the Dungeon Musings Discord server as well. You can also find a link in the description of the video to something called Heroes Save Villages. That is the charity fundraising campaign that we run on the channel. It benefits the SOS Children's Villages International Charity. And the session that we are playing this afternoon with Son of Oak Studios' City of Mist role-playing game, that is made possible by the generous donations of our the donors, and the game was selected by the donors as well too. And if you want to vote, I'm telling them, Anna's again the fucking timing of this dog. I know. I wonder if she recognizes my outro.
Yeah,
It's probably the timing, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Smart little girl. The next one that will starting on September 1st, so only a couple of days from now, we'll be starting the voting for our next charity session, which will be played at the end of October. That's going to be a horror one-shot. And we're going to have some pretty cool horror games up for offer. And the challenge for me is going to be the ones I want to have that are going to be the ones we vote for and the ones that I really just want to run as one-shots that month anyway. So we'll see which ones make the cut. And then in addition, normally you get a chance to vote on what, some element of the upcoming game. You can help supply our heroes, or you can... help decide what the story is going to be about. The City of Mist game is just a little challenging on both fronts to do that, so I haven't done that with this one, but I'll make it up for the next horror game. And in addition to all of that, you also get a chance for every $25 Canadian that you donate, you get one chance to win the grand prize or one of the other great prizes in our next charity raffle, which will be December 1st. Our last raffle gave away over $2,000 worth of awesome gaming stuff and stuff from the Dungeon Musings Red Bubble Shop, thanks to the generosity of the members of the community, some publishers, and our friends at Beetle and Grimm's Pandemonium Warehouse. Let's see here. Every $25 Canadian gives you one chance to win that, and that is it. So I'm trying to do the outro while the dog is biting my hand. Cut that out. I know. I'm excited for the. Oh, she's very excited for the next draw. What can I say?
Apparently.
So we've already had a bunch of great stuff donated by members of the community who have offered to kick in things that we couldn't include in the last raffle. So there's already going to be some great stuff for that. But I'm going to hold off announcing that until probably sometime in October. But anyway, the last thing I will say is a huge thank you to our Hyperborean heroes. So Robert, Carl, George, and Will, thank you so much for playing today, guys. Congratulations on making your way further into the Terrible Toad Temple.
Yeah.
And we will...
Looks like it'll be fun.
Yes. It's going to be definitely an interesting...
bloodbath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can actually remove, because you guys are getting a little further up, I can remove one more dynamic lighting barrier here. So when you get up there, you'll be able to see clear through to the other side. Cool. Anyway, for those listening at home, we'll be back again with this campaign in 2 weeks' time. And until we see you again, first off, we hope that we've given you a couple of hours to take your mind off of the troubles of our world and think about the troubles that our Thulean heroes keep getting themselves into or trying to get themselves out of. And until we see you again, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy gaming.
All right.